We 5-2. That is the only reason we 5-2 is because our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Cause bro, ain't no way. Larry Tunsil, don't ever fix your fucking mouth to say you're all pro. Don't ever fix your mouth to say you're a pro bowler. Don't ever fix your mouth to say, oh, you a top three, top two offensive tackle in the league. Don't you dare. Don't you dare fix your mouth to say any of those things. Titus, 380-pound Howard. Don't
Damn.
you dare. Don't you dare ask for a contract extension. Don't you dare ask like, oh, I should have got that contract. What about the Texans? What about y'all? What about y'all sorry excuse for a fucking online? I got niggas being passive aggressive to me because I
Hmm.
had hope in y'all. I say that again. I got people calling me stupid, calling me dumb, saying I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about because I got gave hope to you five oversized baboon. Like, bro, like, no, you don't
Not the
understand,
baboons.
bro. I can't even give him a good primate.
Crazy word.
I can't call him a dog. I can't. I don't know what to call him. They
XO,
five
XO.
pants. Hold on, wait, hold on, Jules. They five pansies out there taking up fucking space. That's what
This
they
man
are.
called them a bunch of Rafikis. We gotta
XO.
no,
Bro,
hold
what?
on.
What's
Hey,
Rafiki
up,
was
Jules?
cool though, bro. You
I'm a
gotta
room with
stop
you,
that,
XO.
dog.
It's not one series. It's
Oh
not one
man.
series that they grab their nuts and say, "Hey, we gonna punch in for a touchdown. We gonna block the hell out. We know we mess up the whole game, but we know we got if we can get a touchdown, we win this game." That last series, they ain't have enough heart to say we're gonna put the best series on and we're gonna save this game and we'll get CJ and the run game and Bobby the best protection we can to win this game. Even on that last series, they was assholes.
I don't care. For the people that got mad at me for saying what I said, I don't give a fuck. You know who should care? The niggas I'm talking about. Those would be the individuals that should have a problem with it. Oh, he called me out my name. I could call you a lot worse, you sorry sack of shit. What we doing here? What we doing here? Cause ain't no
Hey,
way like bro,
Look, it's okay
XO,
to admit we got
it,
4.5 manatees on the line. It's cool. I
it,
mean, that's
it,
just how it is.
no, we got four panties out there. We got
hey
four. We got
man,
five. My bad. Go ahead, Larry.
no, XO. Again, just piggybacking, man. They don't have no pride. It don't look like, man.
Oh
Like
no.
you got to if you gonna play in the trenches in the National Football League, your ass better have some pride, man, or you gonna get exposed.
Oh, but it
It's
looks
just
sharp
it's
though. It
it
looks
just
sharp though.
is what it is. You gonna get exposed, man, and the frustrating part about it is that $118 million invested in that, and your return on your investment,
Man,
you
they got a
sitting at
return on
five,
their investment, man.
you sitting at
Yeah.
5-2, and it looks good, but we
Hey,
got a
Laro.
lot. Yeah,
Hey, our lack of pride was highlighted from the very beginning, before the game even started, man. I mean,
yeah,
with Stephon Diggs standing
yeah,
out there 172, and then you
yeah,
had, CJ getting, beat up on the sidelines.
yes,
Our boys
sir.
didn't show up at all, man. That was something that I was
I
beside myself before the game even
I
started.
I don't understand how that even happens.
Nah, it's as if
If
Stephon
I'm
went out
wanting
there
to,
while everybody else was in the locker room or something like that.
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
give a damn. Y'all know he out there.
yeah,
And
go
it's
get your
gonna
Hey,
get
man,
man.
worse.
everybody got to come to the dance, man. And because if not, I'm looking at you side eyed, man. You supposed to
Right.
be down for the cause, and you in there trying to get taped up, and I'm finna take on the whole squad and the stadium, and you don't want none of that action.
They
But
don't
But
you
want
want
you,
to,
none of. Hey,
but
Larry, they
you want
don't
to compare
want none
yourself
of
to
it
Trent
because he over here
Williams.
taking IG.
Let
Hold on,
somebody
Jules.
mess over with Trent Williams teammates. He gonna
Hey,
take on
Jules,
the
come
hold
on,
up,
whole
hold up, hold up,
goddamn team.
hold up, hold up, hold
That's
up, hold
what
up.
you're trying to compare yourself to. You
They
need to
out there
stop
Um,
comparing
taking
yourself to
IG
anybody else.
pictures. They out there taking fashion runway pictures. They trying to talk to the next fashion drop. They trying to see the chrome hearts. They trying to be on the America's Next Top Model. They don't care about football no more. They care about being the baddest bitch in the NFL. That's what they care
Oh,
about.
crazy word.
They trying to be bad
Crazy
bitches
word.
out
Crazy
here.
word.
Because I swear to God, if I see another Instagram post or story post on IG the day of a game and it's a nigga fit and not him getting ready for the game, I swear to. Mm. bunch of fashionistas on the O line.
To talk about Big B 4480's point there.
Facts on that comment too.
That's it feels like those particular players take plays off.
Yeah.
The lack of effort is crazy.
Yeah.
There will be plays in which you'll be like, oh, look, they all played well, and look at the 30-yard run we just got off of that. Look at the touchdown that came so easily. CJ had 6 seconds in the pocket. Everything looks great. But more often than not, what you see is a lack of effort. And I'm gonna make a business decision to not play hard because I want my money instead of I want the win. And we need a team that wants to win.
Even when CJ
not all of them got their money.
Two of them got their money. That's the problem. Out the pocket.
Two of them, three of them got their money.
Oh, Mason too. Yeah, Mason got his money too. They all got
guaranteed.
All three of them got contract extensions. All three of them got contracts.
Yeah.
All of them got buku guaranteed money.
Right.
Well,
they don't have.
Shaq Mason got his before he even played a snap.
Yeah.
Titus Howard got his when he was fucking hurt and under 30 pounds lighter. Larry Thompson sat out a full year and still got his shit because he had an owie on his wrist.
Mm-hmm.
This is just a shit, bro. I be sticking up for niggas, bro.
And can't practice and can't come to not one preseason game and run one series.
Let me say this.
In 6 years.
We got a lot of going on to talk about, but let's go ahead. And before we get into it, I do want to go ahead and tell everybody to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. Y'all see the ticket down there below. Follow each and every one of us. Subscribe, support the podcast. Check out our website, thehtimerundown.org, and all us on all the platforms. So let's go ahead and get into it, and we can complain and break it down, man. Let's talk about it.
Oh Lord!
Hey, can I say not complain, but critique and criticize for a purpose?
And
we talk about stuff with educated understanding of the game, how the game should be played. A lot of people don't understand when we talk about even after a win, there's still holes, there's still plays, there's still
that was a hole right there.
Yeah. And feel free to leave a comment, ask any questions about a particular play. If you're like, hey, what happened here? We'll be happy to answer them.
Oh, O-line didn't block. That's gonna be the conversation. I'm got to got that phone.
Thank God for the penalty flag.
Yeah.
I will say one thing, a positive. Texans have really cut down on their penalties on the last few games. So shout out to the Texans.
Yep. I had something smart to say about that.
Cover 3 look right here. I think they're gonna.
I had something smart to say about it too, but I'm gonna let it.
Hey.
Yeah.
This was on D'Angelo Ross. He got caught up in the feet. Hey, welcome to the NFL. Welcome to being a starter, D'Angelo.
Yeah, he was.
Remember, he never got he didn't get targeted against the Patriots, right?
He didn't lock down.
He barely got targeted this game too. They're picking on Stingley.
What you talking about? He got targeted the most.
Yeah, he got targeted the most. Yeah, he was the mark, man. He was the mark. So that's what you're supposed to do.
He's not lucky to have a rookie starting for his first time again. So shit.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he had another rookie playing against us right now.
One thing about the NFL, film ain't gonna lie, man. They'll find your ass if you bad, man. It just is what it is.
Shout out to Neville Hewitt there on that.
Shout out to Neville Hewitt. Shout out to Tim Settle for not giving up ground.
Shout out to my defense, bro.
Settle.
Tim Settle been the all-star of the defense to me. 5 missing starters.
Shout out to the defense as a whole, man.
Tim Settle made that play too.
Yeah, if you are running back, you can run it back. No, you don't have to go to the wide view. You can keep it to the zoom in. But this is what you want from interior D linemen. Yeah, these are the unsung heroes of the defense because if they give up the line, if they give up the front, this play is gashing us. So shout out to the interior D line for holding it down, man.
Mm-hmm. A line holding down, huh?
Stop. Pause it, AD.
There's a two right here.
Hey, go back just to before the snap. Stop right there. All right. Look at Green Bay formation, and just store that in your memory bank for when our offense come out. Just look at their formation, and if you can't see what I see, I'll explain it to your ass. But
You mean
just
wideouts? You mean
come on,
wideouts?
dog.
You know,
It's basically
another
10
name for receivers
personnel.
is a wideout, right?
Hey,
It's
Come
Jules,
on,
10
you
dog.
giving that? You
personnel
giving
that
the
get the
answers to
running
the
back
test
out.
before we even
Yeah,
got.
look
You
at.
kid, chill, bro.
I
Chill,
told you,
chill.
to store it in your memory, man, because you gonna see some shit here in a minute. But if you just looking at the Green Bay formation, and then we'll talk about it. Go ahead, AD.
7 games. Same.
What they doing is they get mismatches. That's what they doing. They
Mm-hmm.
trying to put receivers on tight on linebacker. What they
Right.
trying
I
to do.
wonder.
Man,
I wonder.
the concept is revolutionary.
No, yeah, it's not new
Shout out to
shit.
Stink. Shout out to Peachy right there. We all get on his ass for being a liability in coverage, but as long as
Mind you,
he's
this
that's
is the third play of the game, right?
mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
it's a cover two look. Is what they
And
showing.
good instincts by Stingley.
Mm.
Staying within the box range. That's his cup of tea.
Ooh.
He needs to stay there.
Never
No,
Okay.
Hewitt ain't got no hip flexibility at all.
it's because
First
he
and
can't
goal.
line
Yeah,
up
he
himself.
Can you go back to
too
the
big.
interception, AD?
This the
First
Too
and
same
goal.
big
play,
at
it's just a different view.
Okay.
Joyless misses it.
Neville, he was
We
too
was
tall.
talking about effort earlier, man. If Neville, why is it taking everybody so long to get their ass down there and be the convoy, man?
He just
I
got
mean,
tired.
Yeah.
everybody got to get on your giddy up, man. We got an
Let
interception.
me
Get on
say
your
this.
giddy up, man.
You can tell a guy never had the ball in his hands because he don't know what to do.
The water
Never
boy.
Hewitt, if you keep it out to the outside, all you gotta do is run or put a stiff arm the quarterback, and you in the end zone, brother.
Run his ass
Yep.
over.
Come on, brother,
He's a
man.
linebacker. So it's first and
Just
goal,
like
right?
everybody else, he's trying to do a little
And
finesse.
what's
And you're not in
crazy,
Kansas City, so you won't get penalized for stiff arming him.
but what's crazy is that this dude seeks contact on the regular. And
We're
then
talking
when
to
you
Damian
time to
Pierce.
make a play to score, get in the end zone, you trying to avoid it.
I'm trying to cut it up.
You trying to
Take it down to
juke.
the outside.
You trying to
How
juke the
you
quarterback.
juke with no hips?
Right. Stay to
Yeah,
the
hey,
outside.
Bear said it. Hey, if Petrie catch it, it is a touchdown.
Right.
Yep.
First
First and
play,
goal.
no mix.
Back it up.
This not first and goal. This first and 10.
I'm gonna be good, man. Look
This
at
whole
this
first
shit, man.
series.
Hey,
This
let
whole
me know
first
when
series.
you have the tie view.
Look how tight that is, man.
Right.
Why you look at Tank, look at Steph. Come on, man. You telling everybody come closer to the line of scrimmage and bring somebody off the edge on
So
both sides.
right now,
Come
every
on, dog.
defender, to Larry's point, every on this play right now, every defender is inside the numbers.
Right.
Yep.
Everybody, the whole
The whole goddamn defense.
22 people on the field are all inside the numbers.
You know how easy you can
And you try
crash? Everybody's crashed down. That's it. They just
and
crash.
Hold
you
on, and
trying to
I got
out
something when
leverage.
you get to the tie view.
You
Go
trying to
ahead.
Because
out
I want
leverage.
you to, I got to show you
Uh,
where the play is going to go through.
what you got,
Yeah,
Black?
they trying to out leverage them, but because of the angles from the defensive set, they can't out leverage them because of the offense been the way we're so tight.
Correct.
And bro, Black, that's your name? Where are you at? Where you
Yeah,
at? Hey, Black. And mind you, they trying to out leverage them with tight ends.
right.
So now we about to see, pause it right here.
Who can't
Yeah,
block?
Oh, pause it. Pause it.
I want everybody to know the play is supposed to go in between 71 and
At
85.
85. Yep.
The
yeah.
play is supposed to go right there. I want you to look at 71 and 85 and then look at what Mixon has to do in zero point 0.3 seconds to realize, oh, that shit not going to be there. So I got to bounce this bitch outside. Go ahead and play AD.
And then you got Diggs trying to block inside too.
Right.
So 85, 87 supposed to kick out that end. 71 supposed to climb to the person he's whiffing on right now. For some reason, we're telling Stephon Diggs to dig out a safety, and then it's going to be hat on hat with 29. So Bobby Slowick, what are we doing here?
The same place
If you
he got take deal hurt.
So right
if you
now,
move Diggs outside,
Mm-hmm.
87 gets that
all this is
safety, and
right
then we're
here.
talking about
Right.
touchdown.
It's open.
It's
Hey, Black, if
it's
we just
between the
spread niggas out,
halves.
if we just spread people out, we might have
Yes,
some lanes.
yes.
We might have some space.
You create space.
Mm-mm. This is
But
foreign
now,
concept.
bunch it up.
This is foreign concept over here.
Hey, guess what, guys?
Bunched again.
It's bunch again.
Run it back.
What did I tell you? What did I say? Just put that shit in your memory, man, and just sit here. And I told you was gonna need a barf bag, man, from United or
I will
Southwest or something, man.
I
This should have
will
been a
say
touchdown, though.
on this one, it looked like CJ bailed a little bit quicker on that last drop. If you see when he puts that foot in the ground right there, throw it. If he throws that ball, if Diggs, well, like what is that? No, that's Tank.
That's
Tank should
Tank.
have just ran that. Yeah, Tank should have just made his in cut if that's the route he's
Yeah,
supposed to run
it is.
instead of
And if
trying
he
to
throws
push
it,
him out.
if CJ
It's
throws it
wide
to the
open.
B, if CJ throws it to the B, that's
Right.
a touchdown all day, every day.
It's wide open.
What was his first read though?
I'm thinking it's Tank. The way he was looking,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it was
So
Tank, but Tank is trying to do,
this
a little
this is
fancy move.
right. It was an end cut, but this right here, it shows CJ's impatience because
Yes.
this is a
Yes.
pocket.
Right.
This
Yeah,
is a
that's
pocket. I
perfect.
understand Dalton Schultz is getting pushed back a little bit, but
Right.
this is a pocket. All you have to do is step to the side, step back a little bit, step up a little bit. There's a lot of things you can do with this pocket.
Yes.
This is a nice pocket.
Hey,
And yes, Dalton
hey, AD.
Schultz gets pushed back. Go
Hey,
ahead.
say that one more time.
That's a learned behavior though.
Say that one more time.
Dalton Schultz gets pushed back.
Hey, CJ, I understand why you got out. I understand why you got out there.
It's a learned behavior.
I mean,
But even when he gets out, if he stopped and set his feet, he still can hit Tank.
right. And see, that's what he was doing last year. I don't know if it's like I say, when Collins was in there, he was throwing that when Nico was there. So I don't know if it's what's going on between him and Tank or him and Diggs, but he misses Tank a lot this game.
But let me say this too. Throw the Diggs right here.
Yep.
Throw the Diggs right here. It's right here.
Yeah.
Like
put
you
it on
don't
that back
have a
shoulder.
threat. Like throw it to Diggs. Then
Put
now
it
you
right
keep
there on
on
that back shoulder.
prolonging. Now Diggs gets further and further away from the end zone. You throw it to Diggs when you right there. Chance he scoots in the end zone. Happy feet in the pocket. You right, Barrett. That's that. He learned that from Davis Mills, y'all.
Yep.
Offsides.
How bad are we missing Case Keenum being over
Hey,
there to talk CJ through some of this stuff?
Hey, stop. Fuck Case Keenum and his little arm. My bad.
Nah,
My bad, Black. My
we're
bad, Black.
not talking about him playing. We're talking about the
Yeah, you
visual
can't
of
tell.
him watching, the game and being able to show him these different formations from the defense.
Hey guys, guess what?
That's what I was about to say. My bad, Black. My bad, Black. I was just trying to get back to the top of the plate. It's another bunch of formation. Another bunch.
Guess what?
I'm just sitting here quiet, man.
Nobody's inside. Nobody's outside the numbers, guys.
This shit
That's
is
5 plays in a
crazy.
row.
That's just crazy to me, man.
You didn't
Let
get 1 yard.
me say
You
this.
didn't get
Man.
1 yard this whole drive.
What's crazy is that we literally watching this, but nobody's is.
Oof.
I understand the counter argument to it. That was a bad rip by Thompson, boy.
I go to live view.
Damn.
Horrible.
But let me say this, man. There is a reason why, like,
Ooh, shit,
I'm trying to figure out the word to use because I don't want to be, that type of guy that
Tell me the word, I'll use it for you so you won't be that type of guy. I'll use it.
Hey guys, guess what? Where we at? What we doing, guys?
Hey, can you go back? I just want to see Diggs get open on the right. And CJ can't hit him because he feels the pressure from the left side.
So it
Kenny Green, right?
It was offsides, and they got 5 yards.
Yeah. And so since the pressure from the left side came, he missed the out to Diggs.
He
That was
wasn't even
open for
ready,
a touchdown.
You
bro.
talking
They
about this
wasn't
play
even
right here?
ready.
Yeah. Look at Diggs at the top of this route.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Diggs was open on this one,
Mm-hmm.
but he's not looking that way. That's the thing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
He didn't have time to
He
look
didn't
that
have.
way.
you know, he
Yeah,
was trying to go
he was
Not
escaping the
progressive.
pocket by the time he could look. He was trying to
if he
escape.
would have looked that way from the jump, then
Yeah.
he'll have
Hey,
one.
so Sarah asked this question. She said, "Aren't we always this close, regardless of the game?"
Ask the
That's
Patriots.
that's
Yeah.
the
That's
point.
the problem.
That's the point.
Hmm.
And
Basically.
so going back to what I was trying to say about it is that we talked about this pre-show. It's hard as hell to figure out who the hell you blocking
Mm-hmm.
when everybody's right there on the line of scrimmage
Bro, they
and
wasn't
there's
even.
no separation. There's nothing. Like, I understand the counter argument is, oh, the offensive line
Hey, can
needs
you
help.
Hey, pause,
finish what you
pause it right
no,
here.
finish what you're saying, but pause it.
Yeah,
Yeah, finish what you're saying though.
they
Yeah,
wasn't even
so
ready,
like
man.
it's cool to say, yeah, we got them in bunch to help out with the offensive line because they're not blocking, but it also could be the point of you doing this as a detriment to your offensive line. Like, you literally right now you have Quay Walker. I think it's Quay Walker right here. You
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
got 52. You got a down lineman. You got 56. You got another down lineman, and you got a safety right here. I think it's number 20. All of these guys on the offensive line. Tunsil point out he got it's 3 on 1, 3 on 2, 3 on 3 if you want to count it.
Draw a line down the center
draw a
and go to
line
the
through the
left.
middle. Yeah,
Yeah, draw a
Right
line
here.
down the center and then
Three
go to
on
the left.
3 on 3 right here, and you got 3 on 3 over here. Now you saying, okay, this doesn't work because right now you calling out protections on shit and you don't know who the hell, what if they dropping back or whatever. That's where the confusion comes in. That's why the stunts work on your offensive line, because you're in bunch formation, which allows all of these guys to be right here.
hmm
And when they run these stunts, and one, like, you assuming 52 is about to come, 52 drops back out in coverage. And then this guy comes. Now you saying Dare blocked this guy. Dare's thinking 52, whatever. And CJ gets pressure, and it's a stunt on the inside. Now you're looking like, damn, what the hell? There's methods to why this shit doesn't work.
Well,
And
the
I don't
first thing,
understand why nobody is seeing it.
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
let
tell
Black go
you when
next. Yeah,
I
go
talked
ahead.
about the offensive line coaching, this is what I was talking about. The piggyback on what AD saying. This is supposed to be a half slide right. With
Yeah.
basically what that means, you drop a line straight through the middle. The three on the right is supposed to slide to the right. The two on the left is supposed to slide to the left. They point it out. They
Mm-hmm.
call it out. The problem is what Larry said earlier in his beginning stage is that we're moving too slow. CJ starts clapping his hands to snap the ball. It's 2 to 3 seconds on the time while they're trying to get adjustments played. So once 52 moves around, everybody gets confused. Again, that goes back to the coaching. The coaching should have this is not the first game. This is not something that nobody has just created as a
Mm-hmm.
defensive formation. So
And it's another thing that you brought up too is snapping the ball, coming up trying to call the protections with like 7, 8 seconds left in the damn
right.
play clock. That's a problem. Like, why aren't we getting the play in earlier? Why aren't we rushing to the line, giving your line time to make its protection calls and snap the ball and not have to rush? Because we've seen it this whole season. There's been a lot of plays where CJ and the offensive line has to snap the ball quickly, or we get a delay of game or some crazy penalty or whatever because or illegal motion because we're trying to rush the snap. We don't have enough time to process what the hell is going on. And that's another problem. Um, yeah, T Real said, yeah, 52 rushing. I was just using it as an example. I
Yeah.
didn't
So
necessarily mean he was actually rushing his play, but it's just a point of what the hell can happen in this type of formation when you always run a bunch, when everybody's inside the numbers 80, 90%, however many. Right now, it seems like every damn play we've seen on offense so far has been in bunch formation.
my thing,
And the
my
other
wait, pause it real quick before you press play, bro. Cause like my problem is we can be in bunch. Our We can do anything Bobby Sloag is trying to do. We are not mentally ready to do that yet. That's the problem. O line can sift this out if they're smart enough, if they have good enough cohesion with each other and rapport, where they don't even need the only person that fucking talk is going to be CJ trying to check the play right here. Hey guys, I'm changing up the slide protection because I see what's happening. I'm gonna call 56 Mike. That's what probably CJ's probably saying right there. I'm changing the Mike call. The problem is they are not cohesive enough to sift this out to walk up to the line. Hey, let me get red green, red green blue 38-7, 64 shallow right, whatever the fucking play call is. Break. Within the first 2 seconds, I should be able to like, oh, I got that guy. Oh, I got that. If they dog the line, it'll take 2.35 seconds, 2.3 seconds. Oh, bet I got this guy. The issue is I feel like it's a coaching mental problem because they're walking up to the line
Exactly.
still trying to figure out how to sift this out. If, like Black Line is saying, this is a simple, at the end of the day, half line slide protection. Mark out your mic, set the protection backside to front side. Hey, Titus, not Titus, KG and LT. You got the leftmost man. Damn near at this point in time, I'm gonna start telling my O line start holding hands on break. No, 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 dead ass. This is what you tell. No, no, like y'all think I'm joking. O line coaches will tell you until you can figure out how to handle and sift out stunts, hold each other's hands until you have to break it at the last second. That's how you learn. You know how you break a slant or not break, you break a stunt and tell defenses to don't do that dumb shit again. You get depth. I'll say that again. To stop a stunt, get depth. Because why? If I'm deep enough, your dumbass gonna have to twist regardless of how far I go down deep. Regardless. So
And
if Laramie Tunsil has to pass that 2 yards, hey, take it to a 3 yard depth. Hey, KG, you gotta take it 1.5 yard, take it to 2.5. Because by the time, because D line, they have to twist at a certain point. They have an internal clock. They have an internal point, a landmark where, all right, if I get this deep, I gotta twist. If you get deeper quick enough, you fuck up their timing and they go to just twist in the middle of you past it.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And one more
all I
thing for you.
see. Go ahead.
One more thing, Larry, before you go real quick. The personnel grouping, if you look at that, that is their base defense. That's their base defense. That's four linebackers. That's three down linemen and four linebackers. That's their base defense. And you can't get your receivers out, against a base defense because you're playing too close. You're not spreading everybody out.
And
There's 8 Green Bay Packers in this shot right here, man. 8,
Right.
and you can't do shit with that, man. I mean that makes it doesn't make any sense that it's taking them coming to the line of scrimmage. Look at KG, man. He looking back at CJ. Laramie's pointing. Titus is getting ready to try to figure out if Van Ness is coming or whatever. Already Agumbawale is moving because 20's over there. 29 sitting back there with Green
what's
Bay looking.
crazy? What's crazy, Larry, is why are you moving to the weak side?
The
I mean,
weeks.
the weak side of the line instead of the strong side. Like
Where the overload is.
you're creating a mismatch for the Packers advantage. Because now you take that extra blocker away, you move him to the other side. Now you're asking Laramie Tunsil and Kenny Green to be responsible for one, let's say Juice two. You're asking these three to be responsible for 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You can. That's the thing
Yeah,
though.
that's the
You
problem. Yeah, you
can.
can do that. Yeah,
The problem is these niggas are not smart enough to
yeah.
sift this out.
It's the
Once you
mental
see,
part
oh,
of it.
leverage protection, say if we did slide protection right, we trying to kill it, let's go left. The only person that's gonna be on the island is 71, and he has to decide is that D line, that white boy right there, gonna slide inside, or is 20 gonna come to the right of me? Everybody else just slide fucking left. Larry Tunsil, take the widest man. Hey, KG, take the second widest man. Juice,
right.
take the twister. Shaq, take the spiker. Hey, Ogumbawale, help out Titus. That's it. That's a 4-man slide protection. We're doing half man. Hey, Juice, KG, LT. We got these 3 folks to the left. Shaq and Titus. We got these 3 to the right. Just like Black was saying. Simple.
So it might have been a good night for me not to watch no more of this shit, man.
Hey, but let me go to this comment. Sarah said, with them spread out, running at full speed at statues is a disaster to get pancake. Let me say this: if they spread out, guess who's not here? 7's not there. Guess who's not here? 20's not there. 20's out here. Like you taking 2 of the 5 or 2
out of the mix.
So now you literally talking about 52, 56, and then the 2 down linemen. That's 4 on 5. You have an advantage, and then you got to run it back in the backfield. So you have an advantage.
What is Sarah's point that statues get pancaked? Is that what she said?
He's basically saying like it because like you asking these guys, they run at full speed at a offensive lineman, and they may tend to get pancaked or whatever, or run over by a guy coming full speed ahead at them when they spread out, thinking, but this ain't D'Amico wide 9. This
exactly.
So these guys, like,
athlete. But like I said, hey, and also you see number 1 there. To an offensive guy, to the offensive line, we know, hey, 7 not coming. If 7's coming, 23, that's his man, so we can throw an underneath route. That's what CJ can understand. If 1 goes and 7 takes, that it's just the numbers game. So all of these guys probably not going to come. So somebody's dropping out and somebody's replacing.
But if 7 did come, you have Diggs for a touchdown.
It's simple.
It's a quick hit.
And if you spread Diggs out, out of the screen, now you putting a linebacker on top of him. We talking about a linebacker guarding Diggs?
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right, so before you press play, this play is going to be on KG because I want you to see 78, 7, and 70 confuse the fuck out this man as they about to say hike. LT telling him something, Juice telling him something,
CJ telling him something.
CJ yelling at this man. Hey, you!
And I want everybody to remember
watch what happened.
Watch what right now.
And KG trying to figure it out. He's literally, okay, hold on. What do I do? And look what's about to happen.
Now
56.
52.
56.
52 gonna go all the way to the center and then come right back around. Look.
Whoop. And look what happened to 7. He dropped out.
So this is the thing, man. 7 and 56 played it off well. He played it off like he was dropping as well. Not 52. I'm sorry.
And then I would say Tank Dell did come open on his route. Right there.
A bunch of players did.
Yeah, but it was too late. It was too late.
It wasn't too late. Hey. It was open. CJ just didn't see him.
Hold on, let me say this. T-Rex said, hell no, they trying to tell us as to block his man. Let me look. If y'all don't know, this is Tony Snow. He's a certified Kenyon Green hater.
I mean, it's a good point about Bishop, though.
Bad throw by CJ. Yeah, that was a bad throw, but it wasn't gonna result in the first down anyway. At the end of the day, it was gonna be a field goal. And this was smart as hell. I don't know if y'all realize what the hell happened on this play, but this was a penalty on the field goal try. Texans elected to move the ball on the kickoff. So you kick the ball out of bounds. Usually it results in the ball going to the 40-yard line, correct?
Yeah.
But with the penalty, 15-yard penalty, now instead of it being a touchback gets you to the 30. You kick it out of bounds now with the 15-yard penalty. Ball is at the 25-yard line. It's at the 25-yard line.
But Frank can't coach though.
He can't coach returners. But as you see, the ball is on the 25-yard line. So that was a hell of a smart play by a special teams unit.
Somebody can call it hellified.
T-Rex said that's not hate. Just broke down exactly what they was telling him. No, he wasn't. 33 wasn't intended on the pass. Shout out to Carlos, man, from the Just Saints podcast. Always popping in. Shout out Ruben as well from Mr. Houston 713 Sports.
Yep.
This is what Larry was talking about for everybody when you look at how they spread out. Look at how spread out our defense is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just out leverage, you get outside for 5 yards.
A lot of filter cover, man. A lot of filter.
And it don't help we run a wide 9, so we spread out anyway.
That's just the D line. It's really
I know D line, but how many times do you see linebackers stacking them like that though?
That's right.
Good play by Petrie.
Yeah, this is one of the good plays by Petrie. One of his best plays.
Boy from Stafford, man.
Basket taught him well.
Nobody get too comfortable. Everybody said we got to cut this, man, or trade him.
Look on 50, man.
I ain't say no shit.
He's everyone.
50 got him by 200 pounds, man. Cause y'all know that boy Petrie ain't nothing but 125 pounds soaking wet.
Hey, pause it. 80, back up. Just again. Just hit pause. Look at Green Bay's formation, right? So they bunched on the right side, right? But look at their left side. They got them outside the hash, man. It's just they creating space, and Petrie does blow this up, but they're creating space, and that gives your wide receivers and your playmakers the ability to cut and make moves, man. So their bunch isn't as constricted as the Texans bunch is, man. Anyway, go on.
And they make the defense fall back to try to cover the zones.
Then this play would have been made early if Hansen doesn't slip. But I mean, it's Jake Hansen.
Shout out to Jake Hansen for playing pretty good this last game, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to him and you.
It's an exotic cover 2 look, Tampa 2 look too. For people that don't know, 21 is supposed to be that hole runner that you see most of the time those linebackers shoot back in Tampa 2.
So this was a good drive, second drive. First drive, an interception, second drive, 3 and out.
So we get the ball, right?
We get the ball right back.
Right.
Up 3-0.
Yeah, we up 3-0. We feeling good. We finna go down here and put points on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this shit.
I honestly think we need to cut Kurt Hinish.
For who?
JJ Watt.
No, I mean I just don't. Kurt Hinish. We'll see later on in the game. I'm like, So again, I want to go back on this play wide open. This was Schultz or Stover. Yeah, it's Schultz. So
2 tight end set again.
So again, 2 tight end set.
Another bunch shit. Another close shit. We got both safeties and all 3 linebackers.
Everybody. The whole, again, all 22 personnel. Nobody's outside the number. Nobody's outside the number.
Hey, Sarah, if you're listening, this is why we're having this conversation. Statue or no statue, the objective of football is to spread them out to make your offense able to make plays and move. This is not it. And Bobby Slowick and that offensive team over there has to know that this is some dumb shit.
And look, every
one of their formations has been like this since we started this. Look.
Hey, since nobody else is going to say it, good play, Schultz.
You know I ain't going to say it.
Hey, this the Spin Master Titus, man. Let's shout out Titus Howard on this play. I know he gets tripped up, but I know he gets
tripped up on this one.
Get tripped up, but shout out to Titus, man.
Guess who tripped him?
It's
the boy.
Your boy,
But
Mike.
Ghost
The
of
guy.
Hills.
if you
Like, who
spread
got
your
him?
tight end out, you
But
don't
guess
have
what,
this
guys?
situation.
Show
Who's
me
number
giveth and he
86?
taketh away.
Hold
He
on.
Hey.
giveth and he taketh away, man.
Am
I
I
think
crazy?
it's
Or
wild.
didn't he slip on a banana peel last week too?
Who was over there?
Is the banana peel named Dalton Schultz?
He didn't slip this time.
This
He
is
got
the
tripped.
play before. But I wanted to go back to the wide view to show formation again, guys. Let's look at the formation on the
It's
next
gonna
play.
be a long night, man.
It ain't gonna be long. Trust me, I ain't trying to be alone.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
heard
talking
about
about
it.
what
I
you
ain't
doing.
about, we ain't
I
about
ain't
to be
talking
the
about
dead
what you
horse.
doing, AD. I'm just talking about reliving this nightmare.
Hey, cause this here, man. Again, where's our offense? Where's our offense, guys?
Nobody outside the numbers.
We on the and it's like we on the left hash and we still inside the
Still not
numbers.
outside the numbers.
At this
We're not
Like you
even
know
point,
at the
how
bottom of the numbers.
People think we be just talking shit, man, and that we crazy and that we don't watch football and we don't see what we see, man.
so
Like,
I'm still waiting on a play. Mind you, we middle of the first quarter now. I'm still waiting on a play where we've had a player outside of the numbers. We don't the offense has not had a player on the outside of numbers. And I'm not, let me say this, because I know people will run with this narrative. I'm not discrediting the offensive line had a bad game. And I'm acknowledging that they played horribly. But I'm also acknowledging is that your offensive coordinator and your whole offensive staff is not helping your offensive line at all.
thank you.
So
Correct.
two things can be true at the same time. Yes, the
Yup.
offensive line is horrible, played horrible this game, and yes, your offensive coordinator and offensive staff did them no help, gave them no help at all, and created more problems than what should have been.
to make that
Uh,
statement M rated. Of course, our O line is ass, but our coach is ass too for not helping out the ass O line. Whoa,
Also, Bobby didn't exploit a lot of these mismatches. Of the last few games, Green Bay has been getting ate up by the tight ends and receivers down the middle of the
Hmm.
field.
He
hey
did it
Black,
two
So,
plays.
hey Black, he can't because he trying to run levels concept out of bunch formations.
yeah,
So again, we see Titus Howard. Mm,
And folks was open
I
on that
think
play.
Titus just wanted to sit down, man. I think his feet was hurting on that play.
No,
Again, guys, guess what we're doing, guys?
damn,
God
damn.
damn, man.
Now
but
you go
look
to
at how
the tight
deep the
end.
routes are.
Okay. Hey,
Look at how
Stover
deep
made
the
a hell of
routes
a
are being
play.
ran.
Say it
Great,
again.
great play,
Look at how
Stover.
deep the
Hold
routes are
on, hold
that
on.
are
That's the
being
play where
ran.
Stover had the opportunity to reach out and get the first down right at the end.
Mm.
He
Yep.
chose violence instead. It's okay.
And I think that was second down. But my thing is why is everybody going 20, 40, 20 to 30 yards deep
Ooh.
on second
Hey,
down?
hey, Black. That's what I said. They're trying to run deep levels concepts out of bunch formation.
It's 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 it's
Oh my
retarded.
god.
It's
You
Like,
see
retarded, dog.
Oh
Dig,
like,
my god.
Diggs is
like, bro.
wide open. Not Diggs. Tank
Wow.
is wide
Oh
open.
my god.
Back it up, AD. Run it back, man. Let
See,
everybody
that's
see
one
it
way it would
again.
have worked.
Oh my god.
Tank
Look at
comes
the first
wide
off.
open on
Look,
this play.
look at the blocking. This is the first time we've seen the offensive line, or second time that we've seen the offensive line give CJ this much time. Look at Stephon Diggs at the bottom of the screen and keep watching him. Just watch. That's Tank down, my bad.
Yeah, it's Tank. Tank wide open. And by
But
that time,
naked.
CJ just decided to run it. But again, when Nico was down there, he would throw it. So I don't know what it
So
is.
right here, he should be able to turn his head and see Tank
Yeah.
running wide open, just
Front
throw a
side, and
fucking
that's
ball.
so
If you
much
throw a
time.
fucking ball, if you
To
just throw a
Nick,
fucking ball,
yep.
Tank
He
can go
does it to
get it
Nico all the
anywhere
time.
around this area. You just throw a fucking ball and drop it right here. Tank can go get it, and it's a touchdown.
It's a walk-in touchdown, man. Damn, man, this is some.
He was trying to get the
And you
first
know,
down.
I remember hearing Chad Ocho say sometimes with receivers, man, we gotta touch the ball early in the game, so we can feel like we're part of the
Yeah.
team.
And
He
You
didn't
gotta
even
give
look
him, you
up.
gotta get him the ball, man.
He
You
didn't
gotta
look
get him the
up.
it
ball.
goes back to what Barry said earlier. CJ with happy feet. Bro, why are you escaping the pocket? You can just sit back there.
What was the down and distance on that play?
It was like
This
Third
second
was
and
and
the
one,
one.
first.
something.
Yeah,
Third
it's
Third
and
and
like
one.
one.
second and one, 3rd and 1 or something like that.
Yeah, it was 31.
So
He
look
just
at it
trying to get
right
the
now.
first down. He just trying to get the first
Yeah,
down.
he's just trying to get the first down. That's the first sign of the yips that he was gonna have for the rest of the game.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying,
so
look. First of all,
He don't gotta go nowhere.
like this. Come on, man.
even
Started it
Stover's
out, but
blocking well.
he's
He's
one on
blocking a
one.
whole DN.
I mean, no. I mean, CJ.
Just need
There's
a half a
nobody
second
right
more.
there.
Just float it to the 10,
Just need
Hey
a
man,
half
he just
second
and
got
more.
it's
into
over.
superhero
Now,
mode and he just trying to be a hero. That's all it is.
now
Just trying to
watch
get a little.
everybody, watch the whole offensive line start walking while CJ running.
Yeah. Hey, Barry, you right. CJ is not without flaw. And then he said Tank did have a ball earlier drop, but
Yep.
yeah.
Another bunch formation inside the numbers on the right hash.
Every play. We ain't even gotta
Yeah,
say it no more. It's every
yeah,
play.
that's what I was gonna say.
It's
You
every
might as
play.
well that has been confirmed.
Sad ass
Hey, and
shit.
So
as the
it's
game
it
goes
is
This is
on,
the
it
drinking
is
game, boys.
it is Bobby Slowick, man. It is the concepts, man, because we have watched every offensive series right now, and not a single setup has been outside the numbers. We
Again, next
watched it.
play. Next play. Bro, let me say this, man.
Hey,
How
pause it
does
real
this
quick.
happen? How does that
So
happen,
let me
Hey,
dog?
let me
pause it real quick,
hold
bro.
on. Let me say
Because
this, Victor. Let me say this.
go ahead.
We're bunching so tight. You damn near can say the whole damn offense is inside the hashes. Like inside the hashes. Like
Damn near they are.
that's how
What?
crazy this bunch shit is that you're literally saying I'm inside the hashes and you can count them in. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the box, and you got a bunch formation. Like, what are we doing, really? Like,
How do you make a decision that I'm going to scheme up this every single possession, every
It,
single snap?
it doesn't make sense. And mind you, he's running
It
it up the middle on this
doesn't
play. He's
yeah.
running it up the middle on this play. Like at this
against an
point,
8-man front.
Jesus Christ. At this point in time, like it's not even him being dumb. I'm giving that 40, like 30 to 40% of it. The other 70 to 60, I is at this point. He don't trust now one of these 5 men out there on the line. He don't trust now one of the 5 men. I'm gonna try to get everybody in the box, and I'm gonna throw it to the boundary and to the sideline. That's the goal. I'm gonna get everybody bunched up. Then I'm gonna let them run deep level routes so they can't bail into their
So,
zone properly, and I'm gonna just pick you apart based on how good your defense can drop back into coverage at this point in time.
let me say one more point because I brought up how he's doing a disservice to the offensive line, but he's also doing a disservice to your wide receivers because now when you run these bunch sets, it's harder for them. It's because my thing is the quick slant is nullified.
Yeah, that's out.
That play
You
you can't even
yeah,
throw,
that's
you can't
out.
even have that route in your disposal when you run bunch formation and run sets like this. That's nullified. There's no quick slant in this play. That option is gone. It's a quick out. But again, when you have safety over the top and you have safety right here, safety over the top, you have outside linebacker right here. It's only 2 receivers. So, and I know we're running the ball on this play, but it's just the point. Like, even if you running the ball, and like Exo said, you running up the middle. Everybody's right here. What are you trying to achieve?
You're hoping that Joe Mixon breaks this or Goomba, whoever it is, breaks it.
Damian Pierce, yeah.
Damon Pierce, what you're hoping he's gonna break that for 30 yards against 8 men that are standing there waiting on his ass?
Hey
And
Larry,
and
that's
they're
been
going to,
that's been the hope for the last 4 years, Larry.
but going to your point about the slant and all that being out, by doing this, you're basically making your wide receivers blockers. I don't
Hey,
get how you come up with
hey,
this shit,
Larry, even
man.
better than that on that previous play, even if they wanted to go outside wide with it, who's your wide receivers that's gonna block?
Who's
You got
gonna
Tank
block?
Bell and you got Stephon Diggs.
Stephon
They're
Diggs.
not holding that. I'm sorry.
That's
I was
and
If they
Mechie. You got
play
Mechie, Diggs, and Dell. They
I
Xavier
was
find
gonna
somebody
bring
else
up.
to
Hutchinson,
take.
and my thing is, if you're gonna sit up here and play Mechie, Xavier Hutchinson, and those guys, and yes, they're better blockers than Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs, put them out in routes, man. As much as of a hater as I've been of Xavier Hutchinson, the motherfucker made a play at the end of the game that was clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, give these younger guys opportunity. These 2-man routes running all game long and having the other 2 guys running ghost routes all game long is pointless. Like, you're not helping anybody.
But
So
these
They
dudes,
don't.
these dudes come from programs where they're used to having space where they can get out and just and once you get the ball in their hand, they become playmakers or whatever. This isn't even happening.
so so
Hey, bro,
Frank
AD.
Frank.
To answer your previous question, they do that to protect the O line. At
Mm-hmm.
this point in time, they do not trust the 5 man they put out there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they run the plays that they do and the style that they do. Because at some point in time between preseason, week 1 and week 2, Slug has decided, hey, I don't trust these 5. I can't.
Yeah.
We're
So
not gonna. I don't trust them. So
I look,
None of them.
at
none
this
of
point,
them.
if you
None
see
of
these
them.
plays, I don't trust
None
not
of them.
one of them.
Not now one. Let me say
Then
this.
that's a problem, dog.
Frank Z says bunch set formation is used to confuse the defense, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Nah,
but you
not
can't.
necessarily.
Yeah,
Hold
It's
on. Let me
not.
say
It's
this.
not used to confuse the defense. No,
what you looking at, AD?
I
I'm
know what
looking
he's
at
looking
Frank.
he
at.
confused.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm looking at Frank.
I wish you could have put me up because I'd have looked at his ass too. Confused.
it's a good look to get folks out of like if you're in the wrong, I guess formation or the wrong. What's the word I'm looking for? Personnel. If you're in the wrong personnel on the defense, it can fuck some shit up.
Shut
And if
up. Yeah.
you're if one side of the field is not good at parsing stacked receiver looks or bunch receiver
But
looks, it's decent. But yeah,
but how does the
While we're
bunch
running on
formation
your play,
how does the bunch formation confuse anybody when your quarterback is in the gun? We know what you finna do.
Let me say this, man, because
We know
this,
what you
this,
finna do,
this
man.
play results in a sack, right?
hey, is your favorite player Larry?
Come
Yeah.
on, dog.
So,
Come on, dog.
woo.
And then he stand there, go up, back that shit up, man. Then he stand there.
You see it even better right here.
Oh, see, even better right here.
This shit is. I would bench Dog Schultz for this, man.
Did he even pinch the bitch?
Nope.
I would bench him, man. I would
Hey,
bench Dog Schultz.
let me say this, man. That was on KG, man. I don't care what nobody say. That was on King Green, y'all. Worst offensive lineman they ever put on the Texas uniform.
well, I'm glad to hear you finally admitted it.
Nah, that's Xavier Searfilo, man.
No, King Green got him beat according to the masses, man.
Who's
Hey,
that dude?
man.
Julian something.
Davenport.
Julian Davenport. You
Kendall
sure he's not the
Lamb.
worst?
Yeah, I mean, y'all know. Hell, he worse than Tony Baselli, and Tony Baselli never played it down for the Texans.
Hey, Justin Brett.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn, Mike.
Hold on.
He said, damn.
Hey,
He's gonna leave Scott Quessenberry off the list like that.
Hold on, no. What's the other guy, man? What's the Bruno Giacomini, y'all?
Breno Giacomini.
Giacomini.
Yeah,
He up there with Matt Khalil.
Let's get through this film, man.
Hell of a play by Hanson.
Yes, sir. Defense came, they stirred it up.
Oh shit, this was Heinisch. And I just said I wanted to cut you, brother.
Dang.
Number
5 in there too.
Bro, this defense is supposed to be a top 5, top 10 defense, but we can't see it because the offense is ass and mediocre. It's sad shit.
Hey,
yeah.
Tony, I know you talking about on that play. CJ got sacked. He had to back on. I don't give a damn. The shit should have never happened in the first place.
Hold on, Stingley.
You beat me to it. Hey man, go Stingley.
What
What
the
is
fuck?
this shit, man?
This is not the first time we've seen it from him, too. He's missed a lot of tackles this year.
This the All Pro people be talking about. This the best
Stingley got
cornerback.
he got to be
Yes,
better
I
than that,
agree.
man.
What did I tell y'all like 2 weeks ago? Stingley is playing like he don't give a fuck, and he's playing not to get hurt so
Mm-hmm.
that he can get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's been a knock on Stingley his first 2 years in the league?
He
He
can't
ain't
stay
never can't
healthy.
stay healthy. So now I'ma play off. I'ma play soft. I'ma do everything I can not to get hurt, so
I'm
that
a
when it comes time in the off season, I can get my paper.
what he got at the end of the season. He's gonna walk into the office with his agent and say, "Hey, I played all 17 games. I played
And look,
all of them."
hey, and look, I'm
Gotta
gonna
be
tell
more
you
than
right now.
that.
Hold on, and I'm gonna tell you that right now. That we gonna hear Nick Casario sounding like Ron Isley on the Contagious video. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Like, I don't give a damn that you played all 17 games. But shit, that was just missed tackles all up and down the board, all three
Yeah,
levels.
Jesus Christ.
That was a gash play, man. But again, you playing with a lot of injuries. And the fact that this was contained after the first half, well, not really. It was one big run in the second half. But I mean, you kind of contained Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
He didn't have 100, did he? I don't think they gave up 100 yards rushing this game.
It was right around that. I think he did.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
I don't think it will. I thought I saw
I'm
80,
about to look it up. I'm
87,
about to look it
86,
up.
or something like
I'm
that.
looking it up. I'm looking it up.
Josh Jacobs had 76 yards rushing.
Emmanuel Wilson had 11. Yeah, they
Total
only
rushing. Yeah, we had 142. They had 82 total rushing yards.
Damn.
So yeah, we didn't give up much.
yeah. Sound like he wasn't supposed to lose his game, huh?
Yep.
And I mean, Green Bay has one of the best ground games in the league too. So
And
hold on. Casario paid Schultz and Ward, but Stingley is where it stopped. Hey.
he getting paid. Still getting paid. How much he gonna get paid? That's the next question. Was that on Stingley again?
Yeah, of course.
Jesus Christ.
Ruben say he rolling up to this. I think Robert Hunt got 20 million. You paying that for offensive guard?
Hey, this is a great play by both the D line and the defensive backs. It
Right.
was nowhere to get the ball. We got some pressure in there, make them feel uncomfortable. Shout out to those nasty boys up front.
Yes,
Stingley,
sir.
don't act like you did shit, boy. You guarding a tight end on the underneath route.
But yeah, the Panthers are paying that bad team tax, so that goes into that.
Was that Hewitt and who else?
That was Hewitt and Murray.
Hey, shout out to them because that play could have been a first down if they didn't take the right angles. Great angles. Great angles.
Murray almost got a damn penalty. Late hit out of bounds.
Hey, shout out to the depth at linebacker. We were kind of rightfully concerned going into the season about the lack of depth, but they stood up.
Clearly, we were not rightfully concerned. We were wrongfully concerned. We thought we knew.
Was Ross playing off in that?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking course.
Ross played off. What's crazy, Ross played off in the first half, and in the second half, he played more man, and he got beat both ways. So,
so on that one, if you go back to the wide view on that one, he was on top of him. He plays bad technique, so he reaches instead of mirroring his feet with the receiver on the release. He reaches. You can see he gets out leverage and he gets his feet tied up.
Oh, he manned up.
So his hips are open.
That's good. His feet click. Yep.
So he played with bad technique, and that's the other thing what I say about the DBs. To me, the DBs and O line is they're not being coached. I mean, they're just not being coached correctly in my opinion.
Oh,
because
Oop, I
And
see you, lion.
when you press, you're supposed to put hands on the person. You're supposed to either stab or you mirror the route. They're not doing it. Neither side does it. Neither time.
Good play, Jake Hansen.
Yeah, hold on, Frank. It seems to me the bunch sit formation requires precision offensive line execution.
It don't. It don't.
That's the whole point of never mind. Um
Formations don't require nothing, really.
It makes it
like you
annoying
said,
sometimes because you're bringing more bodies in the
inside.
Inside,
box
yeah.
area. Yeah.
And you're trying to get outside because you're trying to out leverage the person.
Oh, never Hewitt.
My bad.
Suplex City,
Hey, Black
man.
Ryan, you correct because we are outside zone team, but we running a bunch from. My bad. I'm sorry for applying logic and shit.
I mean,
My
I'm
bad.
still
you know,
waiting.
I just
Look,
coached high school football,
Look
not
at that
NFL.
interior pressure right there.
hold on,
You
say
know,
it
simple
again, Black.
simple logic.
Say
I say
again.
I just coached high school football. I didn't coach in the NFL, so I don't know.
No, you good, big dog?
Hmm. Come on, man. Who made that play? My
Who was
boy,
that?
Big Tim.
Timmy. Timmy.
Hold on. Shout out to Andrew Big for getting cut after playing his old
Hey,
team.
run it back a little bit too. Cause shout out to Tim Settle and Folu Fadakasi
Mm-hmm.
for getting disrupting the interior on that one.
My man had to
I,
make a
I'm
C-section
actually
cut
gonna
for
give
that.
Murray some credit too for staying contained and letting
Mm-hmm.
Jacobs cut back inside instead of giving him an alley to go out.
There you go. Best play Ross made all game.
Don't do that boy like that.
Yeah,
You
see,
trying?
with that alignment, you're gonna give up that those out routes with that
Mm-hmm.
alignment.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that's just simple stuff, man. Down and distance, just simple things.
I love playing six off in red zone.
Damn.
Look at how everybody spread out. We got technically two, three people outside the numbers, almost three outside the numbers.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah, I know he misses this pick, but
He was
Kalen Bullock
he was
is a
there.
real one. He was
Yeah,
right there. That went
He
Mm-hmm.
was
through his
there.
hands.
Yeah.
Through his hands.
yeah. I think Cameron he called somebody out on Twitter saying y'all called it a dot when it came
They
through
said
my
it was a
hands.
perfect pass, but it went
Yeah,
through his. I mean, he read that perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
He was 1 centimeter away from picking that off.
It's not even
And
a
even
centimeter.
even if he knocks it down, it results in just a field goal. And
Yeah,
at
it's
the
like
right
it's not
way.
even a centimeter. It's
Yeah.
like he just needs to be a point 2 seconds faster to
Mm-hmm.
close his hands.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I say Jordan Love should have had more. Like he had 2 interceptions, should have been like 4 or
Should have
5.
had four. That one at the end, and then
Mm-hmm.
that one should have been an interception. That'd have been a
I
nice
think
interception
I
by
think we are
Caleb.
in the second quarter right now, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken. Yeah, we're in the second
yes.
quarter.
Are we just in a second?
Hey, guess what, guys? Offense back on the field. I wonder what.
Let's see if they're doing something different here. Let's go.
Bet $20 is a bunch formation.
I bet people think, man, these boys are just. I'm like, man, shit. We know what we be talking about, man, because we watch the
Oh
game.
shit! Oh shit!
Hold on, they got
Whoa!
outside. They got
Whoa!
somebody outside.
Whoa.
Hey, pause it.
Whoa!
Pause it. Run it back.
Whoa!
It took to the
Whoa!
second quarter,
Whoa!
third drive.
It,
Take a picture of it, and
For
then
your
let's see what
first play.
happens. Let's see what happens on this
Give me the
play.
timestamp. Give me the quarter, because it's the second quarter, the
Hey,
third
second
drive.
quarter, 13
13
series.
minutes, 16 seconds, and we have our first play with the receiver outside the
outside the
number.
numbers.
Mm.
Hey, I was looking at this play earlier. I think it looks like a hard play action, but in the beginning I thought it was an RPO. but I don't think he's reading nobody from the
What
way it
the
looks from the backside.
what
Because if
what?
you look at Diggs doesn't look like he's running the route. He looks like he's from the block. That's why I thought it was an RPO.
Were we not penalized?
Nah,
I mean, because we had a receiver outside the numbers. So is that not a flag now?
That's illegal formation.
I think that's a Mia Combs thing.
But now looking at it again, I do think it was RPO. You got a pulling guard going around. Yeah. And then that was just a bad throw by CJ the Tank, man.
Hey, was
I just don't
Diggs
see
checked
who he
out on that
reading
play?
on that
Because
throw.
it seemed to
It
me
was
like he didn't have his mouthpiece in or whatever. If that's a
it
tell
was
for
a
the defense,
well, this is the thing. Stephon Diggs don't normally have his
they'll
mouthpiece
never
in
put it in. Okay, I
the
had never
call.
paid
Yeah.
attention to that.
But yeah, again, hey guys, we had that one play of glory. Now we're back to status quo. I don't understand how you wide receiver
Why
screen in formation, boy.
why do we not run running back screens? Why is everything a receiver screen?
Shout out to Jay. Jay had to step away. Shout out to Jules as well.
Yep.
They came in. Oh shit, EXO, my bad.
You go.
Again, Tank lost. Diggs doesn't leave it in.
Hey, run this play back. I just need to see the rock concepts.
Hey, we have a guy outside the numbers, but let's motion them inside, guys.
Oh yeah, this the play. I didn't understand why Hudson took an outside release on the defensive lineman.
Yeah,
Why not
run it
just
back
cut
again.
across his face?
Yeah, a little better right here.
Watch how he tries the outside release. I didn't get that. Just cut across his face.
Are you trying to chip him? Is he trying to like fake chip him?
And
It
Mm-hmm.
don't
like
look
he
like
did
he
a
chipping. It look like he ripped him.
Yeah,
Like
then
look,
his
he
but you
did
know
hand
how
a
was to the
full
receivers,
left
that's how
or
they
circle.
chip.
side.
They just trying to get in the way and shit.
And why is Juice on the ground?
Cause look, see how he rips, he dips under him and rips outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he trying to do that shit receivers do when if they are supposed to chip, they just get in the way just to provide an extra second. And
Yeah,
then we
I would
got
rather
Larry
see him just
But
Tunsil.
go
what's crazy if
inside.
he goes inside, he gives CJ another second. Um, Even if he's screaming off, you give him an extra second of protection because you got Dare right there as well, and give Dare an opportunity to see it. But yeah, I don't know what Juice Scruggs was on. Also, King Green, the worst offensive lineman ever. And
Getting
I
told
said,
that
Juice.
it's a full line right side protection, slide protection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
His fault,
and
but
that
the whole line got told to slide to the right. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
right. And what I was talking about that earlier too. When I was calling plays and designing plays in high school, when we did a full slide right, we always had the quarterback go to the right because
Mm-hmm.
that backside defender is technically the quarterback's man, quote unquote. So
Mm-hmm.
you want to move him away from that dude. So I didn't
Yeah.
understand that.
And you gotta replace him too, like Baron saying, where's the hot route?
He
That's
is
what
a hot route.
right. So
Yeah,
He's a hot
that's why I
route
said
with the he's the hot route with a chip, and he runs a whip route, an inside whip
right.
route.
mm-hmm.
That,
And
that's
shout-
why that's why I said Hutchinson shouldn't have went outside. I think he should have went in.
Mhm.
Hey, whatever.
But also, hold on, hey Black, because he is also fucked because at this time the person that is supposed to be the hot route had to be attached to the line to help max protect for the slide
Right,
protection.
Mhm.
So your
right.
original hot route, which is Dare, had to stay to help block because we don't trust the O line to block.
Yeah. Hey, again, guys. Hey, guys. Hey. Look what we got here.
Normal 12 personnel.
So
One,
we've run good run by Joe Mixon, good blocking up front too. Um, this I'm still counting one play outside the numbers, man.
you can call it. Some defensive coordinators would say that's 12 personnel because you use 87 as a fullback.
Fullback, yeah.
Hmm.
Mm. Thank God for Joe Mixon, man.
Yep.
Kenyon, I don't appreciate you celebrating trying to dance like this, sir.
No creativity on the goal line.
My bad, y'all. I kept that up too long.
I just want to know why we have to play with one hand tied behind our backs.
Because it make it fun, Mike. Make it interesting.
It makes the goddamn game hard.
You don't think it was Cal's idea, do you? You know, it's interesting. We just...
Look. Miko saw this same shit we saw. Or what we seeing right now.
I wonder if Miko called out the effort of the offensive line when everybody goes out of bounds and nobody goes over there to help the players.
They just so let me say
he don't say shit because he allowed the team to give the captaincy to a nigga that wants to be an Instagram model.
Hey, he spoke up about Al Shazier when he was over there though.
Shit, look at Al. It's on both sides of the ball. Like you saying, Black. It's on both sides of the ball. And CJ up there had to fight for his life. Aziz against the Bears had to fight for his life. No teammates coming to help. Like, where's the
And I hate the fact that, I hate that AD because we're so young. We got a bunch of young folk learning from the vets, but who are the vets they learning from about how to really be a ball player out here? Who are they learning from to be, all right, this is what I'm supposed to do in these situations? Who?
Jimmy Ward.
Larry Tunsil, Titus Howard.
Yeah. Jimmy Ward wasn't that type of dude in San Francisco, so I'm not asking him to be something different.
Yeah, it's just the point that on offensive line you got a whole bunch of lazy guys. I think, and people talk about it. To me, of course, scheming and play calling has a lot to do with it. Performance has a lot to do with it too. Those guys are just lazy, man, on offensive line. A lot of it and a lot of issues are effort issues. We see it all the time, like people complaining saying offensive line is horrible, this and that. They don't have a lot of effort. It's a lot of confusion, it's a lot of different things. But to me, the biggest thing is effort, especially like y'all saying, when your two starting tackles are probably two of the laziest tackles in the NFL.
Murray with that horrible breakdown on that tackle attempt.
Man, Foley and Tim Settle on the horrible ass twist in the middle.
Mind.
I hate seeing horrible twists. He just,
but he made it up the next play.
Hey, made it up next play.
Next play, man. I think he landed a double team he beat.
Hopefully so. Let me see.
Feature in there too.
Yep, it was a double team. Beat a double team.
What?
See, this year, what's so different this year for Petrie is he playing with his eyes a whole lot better. He's I don't know if it's because he's digging in the film more, but he's playing with his eyes. He's understanding what's going on in front of him. He just letting the game come to him.
He's not thinking. He's reacting. He's not thinking about, because he trusts what he sees in front of him.
His flag.
Yeah, he got there early though.
It's amazing how much field they got to work with when they spread out.
If
you just look at that play that they just ran, what 85 and the other receiver did, that's a simple dump off that they can pick up a positive yards on it. We're starting all of our drives behind the sticks.
Man.
This is my critique with D'Amico right here.
Yes, sir.
I would have thrown that challenge flag just because my defense looked confused right after that. It seemed like everybody was waiting for D'Amico to throw that flag or call a timeout.
Yeah.
And they end up getting us burnt on the touchdown.
And he was over there on the sideline jumping up and down. And I think he was trying to get his defense to do something instead of pulling that damn flag out of his pocket, man. Look, that whole thought process is you going into the half with 3 timeouts. Who cares?
Right. And who cares about that extra review
challenge?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
who
that
cares
extra
about
challenge.
that? Especially if you're gonna get the ball and able to go down and score and get the ball first in the second half.
And I'll say this too: the way that this review system has been going, it's no telling about this play. We probably would have got
Yeah.
the ball. We're
Because
saying we didn't.
like they said on the live game cast, when Jordan Love throws his ball, he's on the 36-yard line.
Yes.
Ball is at 36. When Reed catches the ball, he catches it at the 37.
37, yeah.
That's a backwards pass.
Backwards pass. Yes, sir.
And so you go down to the clear recovery.
Clear recovery.
All of that. And
how do you not throw the flag on that? I don't know how.
Who's not in his ear? You know, who's not chasing him down the sideline or something? I know he was distracted. He's trying to get his guys lined up and all of that, but come on.
They got quality control people for that that one thing right there.
Well, and he came out and said that he wished he would have called either the timeout or through the flag, but he was just waiting for the people up top in the press box to give him more confirmation, but they just didn't get to him in time.
Hey man,
and at that point in time, you throw the flag anyway.
Anyway,
you gotta do what it was and just react. Trust your
at worst, burn the timeout just because you got it at your disposal.
Right.
You already see that your formation is jacked up.
It ain't gonna even hurt you.
Like
it ain't gonna even hurt you, and it's giving your defense a chance to reset, and it gives them time to go and look at that silly ass play that you didn't challenge.
And the thing is too, if you're waiting for them to see it, they're not gonna replay that on the big screen in Green Bay. You wasting time trying to do that.
Right.
Another little old school theory with that. I mean, if you see the guys, hustling up to the line trying to get the snap off,
they know something funky too.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Hey guys, bunch it up. Hell of a play by Joe Mixon, man.
Hey, we could be so much more creative with these two tight ends we have. I don't know if y'all remember the old Patriots with Aaron Hernandez and Gronk. If y'all remember back then, they used to put Aaron Hernandez and Gronk out wide like receivers, and they used to have Branch and Wes Welker and them work the inside.
On the inside. Hey,
the difference is those two tight ends could block a little bit.
Well, the difference is you had a certified killer outside. So.
Right, we don't have no killers.
And if you think that I'm gonna watch a football game where Dalton Schultz is outside, you have lost your goddamn mind, man.
But see, Larry, what I'm saying is, if you put him out there, you have to account for a corner has to go out there.
Either a corner or you taking a linebacker.
Or you taking a linebacker out there. That's going to tell CJ what the coverage is. So it helps you. It helps the quarterback in the long term.
Come on, Steph, you gotta be better.
We really only had one play with the receiver outside the numbers. That shit really.
Yes, in the whole
in the whole first half. In the whole first half.
It's kind of nuts, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. This kind of nuts.
You can't make this up, man.
If you go back and look at the Ravens game last night and look what they was doing with Zay and all them, hey man, hey dog, Slowick is on some real. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
It's one or two things, Larry. Is like either he's stupid or he just don't trust his line.
That's exactly.
So this is the thing. Just try it. I say it all the time. People saying this offensive line is the worst offensive line game. Yes, they played horribly. And then that solutions on Twitter world is bench KG, bench Titus, whatever. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and do that.
You ain't finna do all that dumb shit.
No. But I'm just saying, Larry. Let's just go ahead and do it. That's what they want. That's what they want. Let's give them what they want, because obviously Bobby Slug listens to Twitter. So give them what they want. Replace your starting guard and your tackle with a rookie and a fullback, and you go out there and let's see how they look, guys.
And your ass gonna be 5-5 in 2 weeks, man. That's what your ass is gonna be.
When CJ tear something up. God forbid, tear something up because of that. Now you're gonna be sitting up here trying to point blaming somebody. Now it's Juice fault and Tunsil fault.
Look at this dumbass play.
Don't you put the roots on my quarterback.
Hey, go back to the wild view on this. Y'all can continue talking. I just want to see this dumbass play call.
It's what XO is saying, man. It's either that he's dumb or he's stupid.
Come on, man. Larry, we still ain't got but one play outside the
Bro, you don't have to tell me. I relived this nightmare for 3 days already. Watched it Sunday night, watched it Monday morning, watched it this morning.
Was that a
That's
boot?
a flood. It looked like a flood concept.
We've had one set where they was outside the numbers. Have you seen any set where they went 4 wide? How do you think How do you think your tight ends are better than your wide receivers, dog? Back that up, man. Please back that up. Look at this. As soon as the ball is snapped, everybody's guarded.
Slip screens. We running slip delayed screens and bunch formation.
In bunch formation. I said that shit on Twitter. You running jets and all this shit with
you're defeating the purpose with the jet motion because you're bringing the player to.
You're bringing the player to.
Exactly.
Oh my God, man! Oh man! For all the people out there that's listening to us, I ain't apologizing for shit. I know what I know, and I know what I watch when I watch it, man. And when I get in here with these boys and we see confirmation of the kind of shit that offense is doing, this is why that game ended the way that it ended, man.
Pause it real quick. Because, like, my issue with the last play is the screenplay is supposed to expose or play on the fact that we got y'all spread out. We got deep routes and we got your defense spread out so they can't cover the space of the escaping linemen escaping out from your D line being aggressive. So instead of spreading out the defense and running deep routes, you run a jet motion slip screen where the defense is already bunched up and they have to escape out, but you don't give them time to escape out because there's a slip screen. Like it doesn't.
It's an oxymoron, dog. It's an oxymoron. It doesn't make sense. It's exactly. And not only that, count the white shirts in this frame that you're looking at. You can't
still inside the numbers.
It's been this way since we started.
You have 9. You have 9. Basically, damn near on the line of scrimmage. You got 7 on the line of scrimmage.
It can't go in motion. And can't go in motion and watch what happens when he go in motion. Nothing.
Now the safety comes down. Now it's 10.
It's 10.
It's 10.
The crazy part about that is you have 8 to 9 possible people that can blitz on this play because you're so tight.
It's easy to blitz, Black. It's easy to blitz. We all right here.
Hold on. So
all there.
Scott says we don't have anybody on the roster that can improve our O-line except possibly Patterson and left guard. The truth is we need to trade for the left guard.
That's not what it is.
Wrong.
If you have been watching any of this film so far, I think Kenyon Green had one pressure mistake on the stunt. There was confusion at the beginning, at the end of the play clock of where he needs to go and what he needs to do. Between, I think EXO pointed out that Tunsil telling him something, Juice telling him something, CJ telling him something.
Yeah.
And that results in a pressure play. I think it's a pressure sack on Kenyon Green in that first drive. And yet we need a new left guard.
This is not a player issue.
Hold on.
This is
go ahead.
Mr. Messenger.
Go ahead.
It's more to add on to what you're saying. One player is not fixing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No.
You get KG out of here and put in whatever name player from whatever team we trade for. It's not
Exactly.
fixing this.
Yep.
This is 5 people fucking up, a coach fucking up.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
one player being dropped into a vat of bullshit is not fixing the bullshit.
And it's harder to plug and play an offensive lineman than any other position.
And you got to
Across
give
every
him time to
position.
come here and learn your system. When you got these guys that have been together since OTA and mini camp and
Hey,
training camp, this is not a player issue. This is a
let me say
coach's
this.
scheme issue.
Let me say this. Doing that is like putting some potpourri on a humongous pile of dog shit. That's what you asking to do. So it'll
And
smell a little bit better.
yes, I concur with that, AD, and I'll go a little bit further and say by doing that, then you're basically tanking your fucking season.
Mm.
You got an offensive line that you built and put together, and now you finna just transform the whole thing on the fly. You gonna get your quarterback killed, man. What are y'all talking about?
Look at this
every
play.
one of these guys are first round guys. Besides, Juice is a second round guy.
Y'all talking about, man.
So
Everybody else is first round.
Yeah, 3 or 5 is first round picks. Shaq Mason was a late round pick, but he's a highly touted veteran, and then you got
Juice is a second
round pick. So
what are y'all talking about, man?
So
Get rid of the.
So
God
let me.
damn.
People talking about stunts. Watch this play. I think this play is a stunt, guys. And watch how it's picked up. Picked up, man. They picked up a stunt.
Crazy. That's insane. We don't see many of those.
He said it's not just this game with KG. He's always been an issue. The condensed formation is.
Hey Scott, like I feel you. I do feel you. Like KG, he hasn't played up to par of what a first round pick is. But like what we're stating is, if we replace KG, putting Kendrick, putting Patterson, Trey for Wyatt Teller, or whatever the other guys are that people talk about, it's not fixing the entire O line. We have an entire O line issue that is not being is not one player is not fixing the whole thing. It's going to
At
take
all.
It's going to take a concerted effort from 5 to 7 individuals, not including tight ends or receivers and running backs, to fix the blocking problem with the Houston Texans. Right now, and it's not, and the craziest thing I forgot to say in my opening statements, we all know it's not a physical thing. All
Nope.
5 guys are physically capable to be good
Yep.
O linemen in the NFL. So that means what? It's in between the helmet, something in their brain, something that's being coached, like Black is
Being
saying,
taught on a daily basis.
where they fucking up. So yes, we can we can put in Patterson, we can put in somebody else. I don't know. We don't know if that's going to fix the O line. I've coached O line and been around O line. You switching out one person is not changing the full line. Half a line could be better. A slot protection can be picked up better, but the entire O line, nah.
It actually makes it worse, and it makes it harder for the play caller. Really, if we being honest about
Why you
adding
say that?
somebody new.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
Because when you just add somebody new to the play, now they don't know the play calls. The play calls that they've been learning in Cleveland, he might
Now you got to
call
learn the whole new
Lucy
system and everything.
right.
Yep.
A
That's
new
what I
system.
said.
Lucy might mean something totally different than what Lucy means here. So now
Mm.
you're talking about Spanish and German. You see what I'm saying? Some systems called number systems. Some people just use numbers instead of words. Now you have to translate that, and that's not easy for people to pick up.
Yeah, I agree. Let me say this. Bear pointed out. He said that Stingley got beat on this play. I want to see what happened. Ooh, Stingley.
Oh, that inside release, boy. How far off was he? What, 15 yards?
Mm-hmm.
The
But
Stingley
he
special.
his help is to the inside, so technically he's supposed to play outside technique.
Where the help at though? What help? What help he had
The
inside?
the safety. Your safety is your inside help.
But the safety went with the tight end.
Look, where you see Bullock is the free safety.
Oh, the center
The free
fielder.
safety, yeah, the center fielder is your inside help. You don't have no help outside.
You don't have no underneath help.
Yeah.
You don't have no underneath help, and you have nothing outside his shoulder.
Oh, this a cover 3
You
beater.
see what I'm
That's a cover.
saying?
Yeah, that's a cover 3 beater. Fat ass
So what
D.
he's supposed that's what technically that is what he's supposed to do.
Mm.
This kind of shit just make watching football not fun, man. Because
What you mean? What makes it fun, man?
We got somebody outside the numbers.
Yep, one
No,
somebody.
no. Disclaimer: we on the right hash.
Hey, but I want to say this too. As we keep watching, I want y'all to watch when Mechie and Hutchinson in the game. Watch how the corners stop paying attention to them. Just keep watching it.
Mm-hmm.
And run this play back. I want to see how they got this interior pressure like that. See, this is the shit I be talking about. Like this is my gripe with Chris Strausser. This is my gripe with Chris Strausser. Like, look at this. Look at the blocking scheme on this play backside between Titus and Shaq. At some point in time, somebody needs to pass that off to somebody. Shaq, if you know.
Oh man, go ahead. Finish your point. Then I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Like, Shaq and Titus need to pass off 97 to somebody. Shaq is technically supposed to pass it off to Titus, and Shaq climbs to the second level. Simple shit. It's a good duo block. Real simple shit. What causes a fuck up in a duo block is you got slanting D tackles, because it can fuck up the angles you have to go in on a zone blocking scheme. That's piss poor effort by Shaq right there passing it off.
Guess what happens on this play? Guess what happens on this play?
What? Enlighten me. What happened?
It's a damn holding.
Hey, can I have the mic now?
Oh, you go ahead.
Go ahead.
Watch Laramie Tunsil.
Not bad. It's not a holding. I thought it was called.
How do you make the choice to let Van Ness go to take
back
on number 20, dog?
Running back, because if this is a dumbass wham play with a receiver, and you wanted to do a wham with Stephon Diggs, fire everybody.
How do you let Van Ness go?
Okay, it wasn't a wham play. So back to what Larry is saying. What is Laramie doing?
What is Laramie doing, dog? That's coaching. That has to be something that they've decided. There's no way you make, as an all-pro left tackle, that I'm given a direct line of sight on the run play that I know it's a run play. I'm going to let the DN get into the backfield to take on a cornerback.
Was that the first time I seen Dalton Schultz block running back?
Mm-hmm.
For a half a second, I was about to give him some credit.
Was it the second quarter? Third quarter?
In the second quarter.
In the second quarter of the 7th game. Okay, gotcha. Had to write that down real quick.
I think y'all had enough of me, man. I might jump out, man, and go drink me some hen and go to bed.
Oh, man.
That's wild, man.
Tunsil wild.
That's wild, man.
Juice got a cake though, yeah.
What is this? What is this? Why are 3 of my own linemen on the ground and we only got 1 yard?
They had to have seen something on tape that just indicated that they needed to have a game plan to go bunch formation the whole game.
But this ain't the first time that this has been in multiple games that they do this.
Great stab. Great stab call by Halfley.
Let's watch Juice. Cause he on the ground first. Oh, Juice, man.
Juice big ass been on the ground multiple times in this game, man.
No, ID. That was Kenyon's fault.
Kenyon got on the ground on the backside block on the linebacker.
This is a counter play?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a great defensive play call. They stabbed that. Good stab call. Slants. They slant into the counter.
This can't be fun for them when they sit in the room on Monday when they get back.
They say, look at your wide receiver. It's an obvious run.
When they go in the film room and they say, "Hey, we finna put on the film," you can't enjoy this if you a old lineman on the Texans. I mean, you can't enjoy that shit, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying, Barry. When you got Mitchie and Hutchinson out there, you know you ain't passing the ball.
Mm-hmm.
DBs don't even respect you, bro.
When they move back it up one more time, when they move Stover back into the backfield, watch Green Bay defense, man. Start counting. Motherfuckers got 10 dudes at the line, man. This play was dead the moment they snapped the football.
The moment they lined up.
The fact you got another play outside. Okay, Hutchinson outside the numbers.
Whoa.
Then you got a false start by Stover. So that play don't even count, y'all. Back to Bear's point, you got freaking I'm about to say Nico. You got Xavier Hutchinson, John Mechie, and Damian Pierce in the game. You think you passing the ball?
Tendencies, right?
With two tight ends?
Tendencies, right?
This was false start or offsides?
This is CJ getting pissed off and frustrated. That's what this is.
Man, sorry ass group, bro. We had 3 to 4 day arguments in group chat saying, "Oh, we gonna have 3 1,000-yard receivers. We gonna have a running back that go for 1,500."
We be looking to have 3 500-yard receivers. We got Nico. There's one. I don't know about the other two.
This shit's sad, bro.
Hey, so let me ask y'all this, just on the football terms. Like we see what Cliff Kingsbury is doing in Washington, right?
Wasn't he supposed to be the OC?
Yeah, and they decided to go with Bobby, right? But we see like the different formations and shit that he's running with Daniels up there, man. So, like, how do you not have any nuances to your offense in Houston when you have the better quarterback and you have probably the better wide receivers?
I wanna
probably
look at Kenyon Green on this play, man. Joe Mixon went right behind Kenyon. Hey guys, let's trade Kenyon. Let's bench Kenyon and trade him. Another play outside the numbers, guys, on 2-point conversion.
Whoa!
And this is a sprint out. I didn't like this call at all.
Was it just one route?
Yep.
It was two. It's two routes.
Two-man route.
Front line.
Yes,
Yes,
it's dumb. It's dumb.
Better off just hand it off.
Yeah, we still in the second quarter.
That one might have worked better for a punch formation.
Yeah, you come back and do this, but go back real quick and pause it. Look at the corner. Look at the corner. Look where Mechie's at.
That's so funny, bro.
That's the
funniest shit to see. Hey,
I'm
take a
just wait.
screenshot of this shit, bro.
Just
That's
wait. It's
funny
gonna
Yeah.
as fuck.
you gonna see that again on Hutchinson later on in the game.
Bro, and I want you to know why. Hey, Lon, you'll probably already know about this too. It's funny because there's coaches' jobs to get paperwork all together, and one of their job is to, hey, how many times number 8 ran routes before and catch the ball? Hey, how many
Hey,
times 19 caught the ball? And a coach gonna
hey,
tell
hold,
another coach 0.
hey,
Oh,
hold
bet.
on. What did D'Amico? What was D'Amico and Bobby Sawyer first job to do this?
To do
This is what
exactly
they
this.
did. This is what they were supposed to do. So, like, come on. I
They
mean,
don't even care
tendencies,
about. They don't even care about John
tendencies.
Mechie in this
So
video,
so
man.
let me put a little bit on CJ as well, because I know we putting a lot on Sloyd. CJ, you don't see this? You don't see this because first of all, even if it's just a quick out pass to Mitchell, he walks in.
Yeah.
Like he don't even have to run a route.
Mm-mm.
Like
But
you can.
why would
See,
CJ want to give Joe Mixon a football with 10 men in the box? Why would he want to do that?
It's always shit that worked today.
That shit
cause
makes no.
So now hold on. Watch the corner when Schultz motions this way.
Hey, no,
yeah,
no, no. Hey,
He
Larry, I
cheats
think.
inside even more.
Hey, Killer Cow, answer your question, Larry.
He did.
You call it,
We
we
balling.
ball it. Like,
Uh,
CJ told y'all, man. He told y'all, man. I'm not diverting away from what this man called. I'm going with what he called. Honestly, I
Yeah.
think CJ trying to get Sloyd fired at this point.
can't blame him.
Hold on, what's crazy? If CJ
look at the
pulls that
fade
ball,
route.
Oh my
Look at the
god.
fade route.
if CJ pulls this ball,
He
Damn.
play
walks
act,
into the end zone.
it ain't
Look at
even
the
a.
fade route. They
Yeah,
they
Oh
do that because of
man,
tendency. The
This hurt.
tendency is you put when Mechie or Hutchinson is playing X, and X is the receiver position, they run the football. It's a
Especially
tendency.
to the field. Especially to the field.
guess what, guys? We complete this 2-point conversion. We probably win the game or in overtime. They can't beat us on the last second field goal. Cause guess what? We don't score but one more time the rest of the whole game. This
Damn.
is it.
Spoiler, AD.
And see, I didn't mind D'Amico going for two right here. It's just the play. It's the back to back play calls is what pissed me off.
So this is how you tipping off this run. You got 3 tight ends in the game. You got Teagan, Stover, Schultz, and you got freaking Mechie out here.
Mm-hmm.
Mechie, who's caught maybe 3 passes the whole season.
Why
Um,
isn't Diggs out there?
One of two wide receivers to catch the ball this game, though.
so Killer Cal said if he pull it, it's a run play option for CJ. Fuck that, Cal.
Mechie is out there to
Mechie is
catch a damn
running a fade,
football.
catching his first touchdown. Not sorry, it's not touchdown. He catching his first pass for a 2-point conversion. Okay,
And the
he ending.
DB turn and the DB
Hey,
turned his
hey,
back to him.
hey, press play right before he snapped the ball. I just want to see where Jair ends up.
Inside the P.
Right there, right
Look
there.
at him.
I want you to know the distance between that and where John Mitchell is 4 yards.
Now it's more than that because Mechie's outside the numbers. He's
Oh,
technically inside the
oh shit!
numbers.
Yeah, hold on. That's 5. That's 5. That's
That's
five
five
and a
to
half
six.
yards.
Yeah, that's 5 to 6.
And all I gotta do is run up, eat the cushion, bang out, bang
And all
out.
CJ has to do is just raise up and throw it.
Yeah,
Yeah, back
That's
pot
it.
line.
That yes.
Like you could be the fastest DB in the world. You not.
if CJ
Jair Alexander is not covering that play, peeking into the backfield the way he's been. And Mechie, come on, dog. We
And
okay.
see,
You call it, we ball
Zaire,
it.
you
You
call it,
call it, we
we
Zaire is a
ball
ball
it.
it.
top. Zaire is a top 5 corner. You know what he did? He watched film and seen Mechie out there. They running
Exactly.
the ball. I'm not
Oh,
paying
he ain't.
attention to him.
Cam, I understand the point. If he roll out, it's a touchdown. I don't need CJ. The point is, he didn't have. He don't like you run if you have to. This play, that specific play, he didn't have to run because even if he pulls it and runs, he still has to beat Jair to the end zone. If at this point you pull it, Mechie is wide open in the corner. Nobody's around him. Like nobody's around him. I understand it's run a pass, but come on now. Look at your personnel. You not running. You should throw that fade to Mechie all day, every day.
You don't even have to pull it. All you gotta do is take one step out and throw it.
Yeah.
Like a quick slant.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
We used to call that
Hey,
one
bro,
step
Jair
fade.
disrespected this team so bad. Hey, he get all my respect from now on.
The whole game.
The whole
You get in your quarterback face, and nobody comes and buck you.
Yeah, that whole offense pussy. Every person on that team pussy.
I would, if we would have, I would have paid to see somebody do that to Tom Brady and not see Grunt go over there.
It would be some no-name old lineman that would sacrifice his NFL career to fuck up somebody.
Yep.
Shout
Them
out
boys,
to Settle,
them
boy.
boys got a lot of hoe in them, man.
They pussy out there, man. Here on out, bro, they pussy over there, bro.
So we get to the second half. I just want to see this first series in the second half, man. And I really am gonna go drink me some hen.
This one right
I
here
mean, we're
was
gonna run
that
through the
was a
second
cover
half,
three.
man.
That was a cover three right there. Bullet just kind of gets he just drifts off into outer space.
Good old rookie mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not harping too hard on Bullock on that play. Because I think now it's point and end of the half. Now we're going in, I think we've seen 3 plays where you had a receiver outside the numbers.
So two. One of them got called back.
Yeah, one of them didn't even count.
And I don't know. I thought Steven Sims was bad. But what the hell you doing, Desmond King?
He trying.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too, man.
Yeah,
he trying, dog.
He trying. You know, this is his last hurrah.
This is last year in the NFL.
Yeah.
This might have been his last game.
Mind you, he was on practice squad, so he going back down.
Exactly.
We gotta get some more
soon
corners.
as somebody get healthy. There we go.
Hey.
We gotta get a corner somewhere.
Hey, Tennessee will pick him up.
We got a corner coming up for Iowa.
What?
Didn't they say Akuda or some shit? Isn't that who they were talking about today?
I don't know, but let me go back. Hold on. Let me watch the wide.
I don't know if I trust Akuda like that, but
hey guys, hey, look at here.
Whoa.
Oh, look at gotta put an asterisk. We gotta put an asterisk, right hash. Gotta put an asterisk, right hash.
Wait, man. Who is that? Yeah, that's on KG right there.
KG
boy.
got blown up.
Yeah, he got beat. He got beat on that play.
Acting like a little weekend. No way, bro.
He got pushed back. Ooh. He pissed. Like, damn. That's Kenny Clark, man. Kenny Clark.
97 and who else?
Legit.
Oh, that's when they done went to the bear front. They done watched the film.
Yeah.
Hell of a run by Mixon, though, boy.
I'm about tired of everybody talking about we got a good running, we got a good run game. No, our running backs run in spite of our run blockers. I said this for the last 2 years. Any good running game is due to our running backs making something out of nothing on every play.
Now look, Kenyon got blew up on that play, but then the next play he blocked the hell out of Kenny Clark.
Yeah, we do run blocks sometimes.
So I really want people to talk, like people talk about Kenyon. What was the other guard that was drafted in that first round with Kenyon? What's his name?
Zion Johnson.
What the hell is he doing in LA?
Not
Not
a
much.
goddamn thing. They can't even get old boy to throw over 150 yards half the
Mm.
games. Oh, good old twist that
Well, they
fucks up
don't
our O
want to
line.
throw the ball.
Hey, run that back. I just want to see this twist one more time from the tight view. Hey, bro, just get depth.
The
Get
hell,
depth.
why it ain't going back? There you go.
Just get depth, bro.
Mm.
Every receiver is running into the zone of a cover two. It's ridiculous, man.
That's the recipe. You trying to get the Texans off the field, just run a twist and go to cover two shell. Call
Mm-hmm.
it a day. They go fuck up somehow. I'm yelling that in the defensive meeting room, like, hey bro, you niggas can't. Quarterback can't read. Wide receivers running to zones. Hey D line, pin your ears back. Get to them. Let's have gap integrity, and let's get these boys out of here. We have boys scared, looking at the schedule, looking at our roster. We like, oh shit, we gotta play the Texans. Look at this shit. We got Jair Alexander not even guarding a receiver on a two point.
I think the worst thing that for us was playing Minnesota so early because they gave everybody
The
a
blueprint.
recipe to how to beat us.
And the craziest part is, technically, the Colts gave that shit in week one
Yeah.
because the twist the Colts was doing and the
Yeah,
overloaded like three linemen on
the three by
from the guard
ones.
to the
Yeah,
tackle. They was working our ass a couple times. Working. Brian Flores said, yeah, the entire game plan would be just this.
Mm-hmm. No, but we
To be
watched the
fair
first
though,
half.
he's always had immense success against San Francisco. So like he kind of
Yeah.
knew in advance how to attack the system.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Let me
So go
let me
ahead.
say this because I keep wanting to harp on the offensive line because it's irritating the hell out of me. We watched the whole first half, and we can count on one hand, less than one hand,
Yep.
of really offensive line like major fuck ups. And like I just don't understand. Like I understand it. You know, you gotta put when you lose a game, especially a close game like this, the blame got to be put somewhere. But it's like when you go back and really just break down and watch the film, it's like you talking about
On
maybe
passing plays.
on passing
Passing plays.
plays, maybe like let's just say maybe 8 plays the whole game. Even in run, I'm talking about in both pass and run. You're talking about the offensive line has some fuck ups in both, you know, run and pass. And I think we've seen him, the second half, he's opened it up and spread them out a little bit more. But you're talking about the whole first half where you had like one play in the whole first half that was outside the numbers. We had players outside the numbers.
Yep.
That's to me, that's damning. Like that's damning.
Goddamn,
Hey,
Hanson.
That's
if you
criminal,
rewind this play,
honestly.
look at how they line up in their formation to out leverage us with the
Yes.
motion. They out leverage us with their formation, and then they motion to show, okay, yeah, you gonna stay in man, all right, bet. Now we just gonna run right back to where you were supposed to fill your
Mm-hmm.
gap at.
I need Hanson to make a better play than that.
Yeah.
You're a run force linebacker. And running back, you're a run force linebacker.
The same
You
play.
gotta you gotta make this play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that
supposed
was.
to be shooting that gap right there.
Mm-hmm.
But we all got out leverage. It's like a kickoff return. It's a wall right to your right, and you
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
just following it.
Yeah, somebody put a balloon up there. My God. So this was probably the biggest chunk of his 76 yards the whole game. Mm, mm.
Great hat on hat to the third level. Who was that Hanson that feel bad on that backside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, he's not used to this,
Almost
man.
make me miss Tour.
Look like Toto last year, huh?
That's why I say almost.
There's gonna be a point in time in this season we're gonna have 3 linebackers on the field at one time. I can't wait.
I mean, we got 3 now. You got Petrie.
I can't wait till we have 3 linebackers on the field at one point in time. I can't wait.
Look at now again, we're spread out. Look at they use the leverage to get it
It's
to read.
easy, man.
Easy read.
Easy, man.
Easy read.
Is he really that
This the
scared about
same
O
thing.
line, man?
This is the same thing that we could do.
Hey,
Same
Black,
thing.
Black, is he really that scared of our O line?
I'm guessing so. But
To
I
be
mean,
to be in bunch for all but what 3 plays of the first half?
Well, 2, because 1 didn't count. Hell of a play by Tim Sutter, though, man. Shit.
He gotta be fair, because ain't no way.
No, I don't understand it. Like D'Amico talking about we coach it up during the week. I know what we're doing, but it just don't produce on the field. Like then
Hell of
you
a game
gotta. I
last
think
week.
D'Amico got to go back and look at Bobby, man. Like what are you doing?
You
Like
damn right. You damn right. You got to go back and look at him. If you over there practicing all week, and you take that shit that you practicing into a game, and we watched damn near 3/4 of football, and this bastard hadn't gone 4 wide. He ain't done nothing quick and nothing. You damn right he need to go look at Slowick. And Slowick be standing over there on the sideline. I don't never see him interact with CJ Harley over at the bench or whatever.
CJ don't like Slowick. I don't care what nobody say. That man do not like Bobby Slowick, man.
Hold
that
on,
last play was
Larry.
so terrible, man.
Hey, Larry, we went 4 wide. It was just in bunch.
How can it
Tight
be
split.
wide? How can it be wide if it's in bunch?
The theme of this game is tight splits, guys.
Larry, what was that said in the chat? Somebody, I think Cal put in the chat. Just imagine, because he put Buffalo running 5 wide, and somebody commented saying, "Just man, I can only imagine offensive line handling the stunt on 5 wide." First of all,
let me ask y'all this: do y'all go ahead, AD? Go ahead.
They more than likely they're not running too much. Let me say this: it ain't too many stunts that are successful with a 3-man rush or 4-man rush with your linebackers and everybody outside. It's not.
Nope.
It's like it's not. When you have like they right here, that alignment, look at this. Damn, that was just a bad throw by CJ, man. It should have been pass interference.
Hold on, run it back.
But
Fuck
see
that. This is a bad route concept. Look what he throwing to.
No, I
But
don't.
also on your point too. Also to your point, when you spread it out like that, the ball comes out quicker, and the defense knows that, so they're not gonna do those exotic looks like that.
So let me say this, man. You got Stover right here with running literally 1 yard off the line of scrimmage. A 1 yard route off the drag, 1 yard drag on the line of scrimmage. So even if he does catch it, at the most he gonna get maybe 5 yards, maybe 4 or 5 yards at the most.
Who is that at the bottom of the screen going to the 30?
That's your hot route with Dameon Pierce.
No, right here.
Nope. Come down.
You just
the other end.
Oh, on the 30.
Yeah.
Oh,
look at his ass.
I didn't even see that. So, the Y leak.
Yeah, that's a leak. That's what they call it, a Y leak. That's what it is.
Come on, Doc.
He just leaking
it ain't no. He leaking out and just standing there. He don't even make the defense have to react to him.
So
there's a lot of disrespect that these Texans are facing. That people don't believe that these wide receivers are as good as everybody claimed them to be, man.
Frank said Texans scored 16 points in the second quarter using condensed formation. First of all, do you realize that one of those touchdowns in the second quarter was on a damn botched punt
On a
return.
muff punt.
On a muff punt. Texas got the ball. Texas got the ball inside the 20-yard line. And then he said, Bo Diggity, shout out Bo Diggity, Texas fan, but I said, just tell D'Amico to call defensive and offensive plays from these coordinators.
Hell, just have a round table of us. We'll dial up better plays.
Like, let me say this, man.
Or get a pager and page so I can page your ass to throw that fucking flag.
So let me say this, man. We have spent the last 2 hours, almost 2 hours. I'll say hour and 45 minutes explaining why running bunch on every play is a detriment to the offense. Like, we've given multiple reasons why it's a detriment. You saying we scored 16 points in the second quarter. We should have scored 21 to 30.
Yep.
Like, that's the point we're trying to make. So
who's the free blitzer in this shit, bro?
Let's watch it right here.
Like, for real, CJ Stroud threw for what, 90 yards in this game?
80, 82.
86.
A twist. Shaq Mason can't pick up a fucking twist to save his life.
Nope.
Run it back. Thank you.
I think sometimes people like Frank or whoever, they think because we're being critical about what we see, they have to give the alternate to that. Sure, they scored 16 points. 7 of them was off a turnover, right?
Mm-hmm.
This offense is not supposed to be scoring under 30 points with CJ Stroud at quarterback. It's just not.
We're not facing the 85 Bears.
So let me say this real quick to Exo's point about Shaq Mason missing twist. He got beat by 94 on this play, off the jump anyway. So, I mean, it was doomed from the start. Like, if Titus wasn't there, that boy would have went right by Mason like butter, boy, like a hot knife in butter. So Titus saved him on that play, and it was doomed from the start. Yeah, that was 4th down.
Hey, I was listening to that 16 show with the NFL dude Seth Payne and shit, and bro, he had said something that's like, oh yeah, there's a ego battle you got to handle you have with yourself as when you become like a coordinator or play caller as a coach, where are you a scheme guy or are you the players guy? And he said sometimes it's like, all right, is Bobby just I'm all about the scheme versus figuring out shit like, oh, I got to be about what these players are. Like, is it the X's and O's or is it the Jimmys and Joes?
So let me say this. Bo Diggity said, I've said it before, Bobby thinks this is the 49ers. We don't have the O-line like the 49ers. We have finesse O-linemen, not lunch pill, go to work linemen. I mean, there's truth to that point too, but I beg you to watch a 49ers game and see if they run bunch for a whole first half in bunch formation.
I want you to know.
We also have a star quarterback, and they don't.
Kyle would never ever allow Bobby to call a fucking play if he was.
He didn't. Bobby did not call plays when he was in San Francisco
for a reason. Kyle Shanahan would never. What are you telling me, Bobby, in my fucking ear right now?
I think Mike McDaniel was the only one that helped him call plays when he was over there, right?
Right, and he was just the run game coordinator too.
Yeah.
And that's because Mike McDaniel had experience calling plays.
Yeah.
Mike.
Do y'all think Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs are bad wide receivers, dog?
No, obviously not.
I think Stephon lost a step.
Yeah, he's not in his prime, but he's still a legit good receiver. They should not be catching 5 passes for 23 yards.
And we know what Nico is, right?
Freaking missile.
I love it.
watch Neville Hewitt on this play.
See, Larry, the thing is, uh, Diggs is a Z receiver, and we're not using him to that capability. We're lining him up in that form in that position, but we're not using his abilities. Diggs has always been a quicker than fast player.
Mm-hmm.
If you
Right.
watch him back in Buffalo and in Minnesota, it's his route running, his savviness of when like the slanting outs, the double moves, his releases. We're not letting him. He's not doing anything creative with his releases. He doesn't have no freedom. That's
Honestly,
the problem.
I'm surprised Diggs hasn't picked a fight with Slowick yet. That might
It's
be what we
coming.
need.
It's
I don't know
coming.
what the clusterfuck this was right here, boy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was.
I
That's
knew
a
exactly what that dumbass shit was. That was a player on special teams trying to do some dumb shit. I'm gonna try to bait him to touch it, but at the last second, knock it out if he don't touch it. That's how you never be on a hands team ever again.
man. You
Man,
can
let's
tell
watch
these
this.
dudes that receivers are frustrated, man. Just
Yep.
look at the demeanor.
Damn,
Yep.
Juice.
Jesus,
I
What
who's
told
that?
you. I told you he was on the ground multiple times in this game, man. Just
Who's 93?
that's the one that gave CJ that shoulder
That
when he was on the
shoulder, yep.
Well,
sideline.
look at the juice.
Golly, Juice.
He put his whole shoulder into his chest.
One more time. Look where you start and look where he finished.
Hold
All
on, I'm
right,
about to
put
look
it
at
in
my
slow
shit.
mo then.
That's some funny shit.
No, that, jeez.
That's some. I know I'm gonna kind of date myself. That's some Gilbert Brown stuff back in the day.
You ain't dating yourself, man. See,
You talking to a fellow geriatric back there, man.
hey, man. G Burt, man. Gee.
So Juice is on the 25. Then
Watch where he
Juice
end up.
ends up on the 21, basically on the 20.
21.
he
Jeez.
gets he get blitzed 5 yards.
Oh my Lord. You know how hard you gotta get hit to end up like that, man?
Come on, dog.
Oh,
And you the center. And you the center.
hold
Come
on,
on,
Bear.
dog.
Bear say, "Goddamn Juice." He said, "Good job, KG." He said, "PFF gotta be confusing Juice and KG. Ain't no way."
And he the center. Ain't no way that's supposed to happen, dog. How is that offensive line coach over there still employed? That's the question.
At this point in time, I understand why the coach let him go. Let him walk.
That was my whole point when I started the show. Is the offensive line coaching between the secondary DB coach and the offensive line coach? I scratch my head every time watching it.
Man, look at Xavier getting cardio out there, man. Look at him.
Hey, put it on
This is
film.
sad. This is sad, dog. I'm about to bounce, man. I've seen enough probably. Cause this is sad, man. I can't watch my boys look like this, man.
So, after seeing this tape, the OC should have adapted and made on your back doing the Freddy Krueger. And what's crazy is that we're doing this in spite of, man. In spite of all of this shit. And that's a bad cut by Mixon. Mixon had the hole open and cut back out.
But like you never see the offensive lineman driving nobody backwards or
He saw 44. He saw 94.
Come on, man. You gotta have some pride, man.
We're not swarming.
Hold on. Sky say wait until we see Juice and Devondre Sweat.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
I forgot we gotta face nose tackles some weeks out here.
Mm-hmm.
This man start at 350, bro. We weigh the same.
Hold on, dog. I know this is a screen, but goddamn, dog, Juice.
Watch. I know what you
Juice,
finna
I
say,
did.
man.
AD. Look at
Come
this
on,
shit,
bro.
man.
I'm on.
Come on, dog.
I don't know if Juice know what he doing, man. After this series, I don't know if he know what he's doing.
We gotta dumb it down. Like at this point in time, like he gotta dumb down shit for the O
That's
line.
a false start. They didn't call on Tunsil,
I
but
appreciate
shit.
they not calling it. I
I wish
appreciate
they
it.
CJ
would.
should have threw
I wish
that
they
to that
would have
quick.
called it.
That drag.
Yeah, he should have threw that to that drag right now. As soon as he caught the ball, it's an A gap blitz. Let it go.
Hey, Juice, this is your drive, Juice.
Has JMS done anything for the Giants?
And
Yet?
look, there, AD, after Juice stand there and watch his man number 45 go by him, then like they all are just standing there watching.
Hey, that's a great twist by the linebacker blitz.
Yeah, it's they're scheming this. That's what it is. They're scheming this
Right.
because they know. Like he ran straight. He's not even going for the quarterback.
I'm
He
running
ran
straight for your
Cooper ran
center.
straight
Help,
for your center.
Mm-hmm.
because I
Cooper ran
know
straight for your
y'all
center.
collapse on the center.
Yep. And I'm a allow a free rusher every time.
Because the running back go get his feet hot,
Hey, this
his ass is what did I do? Try to come
this
down to the
funny right
center,
here,
not knowing
man.
a whole nother delay blitz coming around. Oh my god! Hey, Jeff Haley was
Hey,
nasty.
this is funny. You say, Mr. Optimistic said, I don't know if Sloyd knows what to make. I guess he don't know what to do to make it. What make adjustments mean? Lord, it's late,
Nah,
man.
that boy said I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it
shut
is.
him down.
Cause
That boy said
I'm really about to run through it, man. Cause we still in the third down quarter.
Yeah,
we
nah.
almost finished. We almost finished. We got about 2 plays left in the third.
I still gotta go back to work.
Damn.
What? Go back to work.
Yeah.
You on a night shift, man, or something?
No. Gotta clean up some stuff for I call it tonight.
No, I got you. I'm just fucking with you. Because I'm trying to distract myself from this bullshit.
Well, you're looking at the only positive thing on this team, the defense.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Special
I,
team.
I can
I don't
co-sign.
know. I don't know what though. We still got returners filling it past the 10-yard line.
That's Stingley with that shit right there, man.
Um,
I like Stingley, man, but you can't get this play up right here, man.
Hey, bro, he don't give a fuck yet, bro.
we don't.
He trying
So
to make it through the season.
Berkeley Ball said, "Do we have a realistic perfect OC hire if Sloyd gets canned?" Honestly,
No.
we had one before he got hired. Good shot. Good shit, Will Anderson. Good
If
shit.
I
you
feel
asked
like
me week 3, I would have said Clint Kubiak, but you know,
I still say Clint Kubiak. That whole team is decimated. That offensive line decimated. You ain't
yeah,
got no quarterback.
I
Like,
know.
yeah, that
R.I.P. my best ball. But yeah, it would still be an upgrade over Slowick.
just so what I say is like watch the play design. Don't watch the actual players, but watch the play design of Clint Kubiak and imagine if he had the 3 wide receivers that we have right now in New Orleans. They don't have no. Was it McLeod? Is it Ray Ray? Is that his name or what else?
No, that's Atlanta.
What's the guy that got? Oh, what the hell are you doing, K Stover?
New
You talking
Orleans
about
is Olave and Shaheed.
Alave and Shaheed.
Yeah, so Shaheed is out for the season, right?
I
I don't
think
know. I don't know if he out for the season. I think he
it's
just
a
hurt.
long time if he's
Yeah.
not
They would have to make the playoffs for him to come back.
right, which was
This
decimated.
season.
by best
Yeah,
ball.
so
I don't even know because regardless of OC, our O line is piss poor.
yeah,
We can't do shit with the
you
5
gotta
we got.
you gotta
I
you
mean,
gotta coach him up though, man. My
it's
thing.
not like this every week, but if we're gonna face a defense like this, we can adjust.
So let me say this: like effort you have to demand effort out of your offensive line,
Right.
and that's the biggest one because Kenyon Green I think gets whiffed on this play here. No, yeah, on the backer, but he got that second level and engaged, but he got whipped at the end. But the effort, come on, what? Did the game end?
Nah, he's got to refresh it.
It went third quarter.
I think it was
No, we're in the fourth.
In the fourth, like the start of the fourth.
That's them night crawlers telling me to tell y'all good night, man.
Hey, yeah, it's about that time. I'm trying to see where we at.
2 minutes and the third left.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What are you doing, Dr. Schultz? Do y'all think they pull the Jets and have them turn over play calling?
No.
That should have been intercepted.
Have who turn over play calling?
Yeah, who's it gonna be?
Gerard?
Probably Bill Lazor. Come on, we've seen this already, man. We've seen this, okay? Because I'm about to get pissed off all over again.
Yeah.
I think what it is, man, we need to bring in some kind of offensive advisor for Bobby. We need somebody that's a veteran.
That's what Bill Lazor's supposed to be. CJ bailing out early, had a pocket.
Quit avoiding the subject, man. Eric Bieniemy sitting at the crib, man. Go get him and just ask him what kind of concepts you have, man, that with this kind of talent at wide receiver and quarterback. Just give us something, man.
So let me say this too. Eric Bieniemy has, huh?
I thought he was at UCLA. Was he the offensive coordinator at UCLA? I think he's the offensive coordinator at UCLA.
But that ain't saying a lot because they asked 1-5 or some shit.
Yeah.
They ain't doing shit neither.
Oh, this the play right here.
Yeah, this the play.
This is why we should end this video right here. This shit here that nobody went over there and helped my dog out. Come on,
Look at how he running and none of the offensive linemen running downfield.
Tank right there. Damian Pierce turned his ass around. Like, come on.
Shit. All I need you to do is go look at fine number 86 and watch what he do. He over there too.
Mm-hmm. One thing I do know is Eric Bieniemy know how to coach with piss poor offensive line. Damn, Kenyon. Ooh, shit, boy. That was bad right there. I watched it.
Mm-hmm. That's why he got that 29 PFF they love to talk about.
Yeah, this is about to be the third time we call his name the whole game. I could have swore it was every play.
They wasn't supposed to let Jair be talking that much shit, man. They just wasn't supposed to let him do that.
I hate the fact we keep running this damn toss play.
Oh man, thank you, Black. Because I swear for Lord, I hate it with a passion. I hate it from every week. I say I hate this play. I hate it with the depths of my soul.
Hey D, I got a little bit more hatred than you do because I'm an LSU fan. When we had Leonard Fournette, that was our favorite play. So yeah.
Man, I hate to break it to you, man. Don't be so sad when we whip y'all.
I ain't trying to hear that shit today.
You know how much it sucks that I can't even talk shit anymore?
See that right there? I would have came over and charged 93 ass up, boy.
Yep.
That would have been a fight. That would have been a fight.
So, but nah, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, there's way too much passivity in them boys, man.
I ain't even gonna respond to this. I'm gonna just post it. I ain't even gonna respond.
And they lost this game by 2 points, man.
Hey, did you ever
as bad as we played?
As bad as we played, they lost this game by 2 points.
Come on, Come, oh shit!
Petrie was supposed to make that tackle back
He
there.
was, and I'm glad he didn't because we got the block in the back call after that.
It's gonna be all right, fellas. We 5-2. Sunday is a big one.
Yeah, I may go
Sunday
ahead.
is a real big one.
How much time we got left?
We just gotta bounce back and beat the Colts.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold y'all, man. It's getting too late for me. We all know the end result of this game. It ain't really. Well, I mean, you know what? Let me fast forward to the last drive. Let's talk about that because that's what pissed a lot of people off too.
Hashtag.
Yeah, pissing people off. Let's start. I think it was
3rd and 15.
And I'm gonna go a little bit further. I want to because we drove down the field. Mind you, we had the ball with like 8 minutes, and we drove it all the way down the field. So I'm gonna go in this, and when we at the 12-yard line, and this is the 3 plays that we ran after running 7-some minutes off the clock. Bunch formation run. You got Teagan. I don't know what Teagan was doing on that play, boy. Second play. What the hell you got going on this play, Bobby? That's on Kenyon.
No, I think that was the backside that I think this was the backside.
No, it was Titus and Kenyon.
Yeah, it was Titus Howard. The backside is what got him on that one. Because he was cutting it back to that alley.
So this is the 3rd down, Larry. Guess what we doing? What we doing? Where we at?
Bunch formation. And we gonna throw this. And look,
they going all out. Hold on. How many on them? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7 on the line of scrimmage, man. And 6 of them, and what is it now? 1, 2, 3. You got 5 coming, right? 5 should be hat on hat. What happens here? They do a stun on the inside with Juice and Shaq. And they actually hold it up. This is an actual decent pocket.
Yeah.
This ain't got nobody to really throw to.
Yeah, he do. He has Mechie. If he'd have threw it when Mechie was at the 15.
But look where you got to get to, though, Larry. He's expecting Mechie. You got to get to the 3.
Yeah, but Mechie not even looking yet. He's
Mechie not even turned around.
He was open, but he wasn't looking. Right.
I don't even know. Honestly, I think he's supposed to be running a post or a bang gate, really.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have, but everybody, I would have actually hit. I would have tried to hit Schultz right here. Let Schultz catch it, at least try to make a first down.
You gonna say that with Larry still on here?
Hey man, we know what happened here at the end of this game.
Yeah.
Third down again. Let's watch it. They actually
Mike know what's up. You better not have said no shit like that. You did it right.
I've finished Schultz a few times on here this season.
I didn't understand. Like on first down, if we threw the ball on first down, I would have been cool. I've been like, okay, at least we're trying to go win the game. Right. But after we ran the ball the first 2 times, why didn't we run the ball to make them use the timeout?
Hey,
I was just confused. That confused.
Yeah. If you run it 3 times. First of all, you if you throw it on first down, you make sure it's a completion. That's the first thing. And then you run it on the last 2 downs and you kick the field goal. Larry said last drive was 6 minutes long. Last 3 plays took 15 seconds. Bo Diggity say, man, if you call a double move for Tank, it's a touchdown. Then Francie, after the day, I know what a bunch formation is. Shit, the world ought to know what a bunch formation is. Should we ran it every damn play? Damn
yeah. I mean, you would have thought they passed a rule in the league where you got to have a bunch formation every play.
I know what. Tomorrow's Wednesday. That's first day they practice.
We're going to see what the hell happened.
D'Amico cannot be happy with this shit, man. He just can't be.
And this is the thing, man. Defense played the ass off Eric Murray. Damn near had a
Yes.
save the game. Like Jordan Love in this offense, who routinely puts up damn near 30 points a game, looked really pedestrian in this game. Like Jordan Love looked confused. That was one pick. Then Bullock missed another pick. Should have had 4 interceptions this game. So I'm like, man, now it's just dink and dunk all the way down the field. And we already know the end result, so we're going to save everybody the trouble, man.
Just as a PSA, if you see Bobby Slowick out in public, if you want to boo him or you want to yell out, like, no more bunch formations, I approve.
So I just want to go say this before we go. We've been on for a good little while now.
Yeah.
Have everybody like, share, and subscribe, and follow everybody on here. Follow Black Line, follow Larry and Stafford, and follow EXO Intro. Follow Moderate Texan, as well as following Texans Fan in Rehab as well. Call him Rich P. So definitely, y'all go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to today's Time Rundown in the podcast. Give it a like on this video. This live right now. But shout out to everybody in the chat too. Bo Diggity, Frank D, Sarah, Larry Pate, Ruben, Carlos, Berkeley Balls, Mr. Optimistic, Barrett, Killer Cal, Blackville, Scott Davis. Shout out to everybody. Brandon, Tony, T Real. Shout out everybody that came in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all all. As you know, it's inactive, so we appreciate all y'all support. But I'm about to sign off, man. Shout out to Mike G and Jules, my co-host. Shout out to everybody, Larry and Stafford, Black Line, XO, Rich P, Moderate. Shout out to everybody joining the stream, man, and supporting Next Time Rundown. We will see y'all on Friday for another episode, man, as we preview the game against the damn Colts at home. We're back at home, y'all. We'll see y'all, man, on the next episode, man. Peace.
I'll holla.
Hold on.